Thank you and welcome for joining us on another episode of Off the Pitch with TK. This is our YouTube channel, TK Solutions TV. Today in our studio, we're joined by former Silver Stars, Platinum Stars player. He played for Kaizer Chiefs, he played for Mamelodi Sundowns. He had a good stint at Supersport United. He then went to Black Leopards. He also has 20 caps and 2 goals with Bafana. My guest is Thuso Phala. Thuso, how's it?
Sure. TK, how's it, my bro?
I'm not the boy, man.
I'm not, in fact.
Yeah, you push your life under this pandemic.
Yeah, well, it's tough. I think we are trying to adjust everyone, you know?
Yeah.
First of all, the mask in mask.
Yeah.
Now we can see it's really serious. They need vaccine now, so
yeah.
I think it's a new era in our generation. It's really sad because people are also passing away. You know, we're losing people we know that we're close of, like,
yeah.
Been so many funerals in the past year, like we've never seen before. So it's really tough, but I think we'll adjust, man. I think we'll get through it, yeah.
No, that's great. So Thuso, just to give a background, somebody who doesn't know where Thuso comes from, where does he pop up from, or why we just started seeing him there and here. Thuso ke guy.
Yeah, Thuso ke ya mapetla ken. So mapetla, my mom and my dad never ploma mapetla ploma lebona.
Yeah.
After my dad passed away in 98. My dad passed away. So my mom, what's about family dijuang?
Yeah.
About the house. So we moved back to my mom's house. So let's say Orlando, for my grandma. So that's why I thought about Orlando, because that's where, because I was still young from Mapetla to Orlando. So yeah, Orlando, and then my mama ahasila, Kabalaka, Matricia school. So lucky for now, I went to Highlands North. The time Kili Highlands North, grade 11. Lucky for me again, Silver Stars came to Highlands North. They approached the school, Babatlobula Academy, sort of.
Yeah.
Like a feeder team, the first team.
Yes.
So at our school, until lucky we are there.
Yeah.
So they took crop ya those who are playing soccer, like from grade 11 and grade 12. We go Highlands, they already trial for their under 19s.
Yeah.
That's where they took us from school. So Habadi Junior Stars, Silver Stars. Silver Stars, lucky for me again, Coach Owen Takama was the coach first team. And then he offered me a first team contract. And then that's the person who gave me my breakthrough go PSL 2004.
Yeah.
I signed a first team contract. So
and by that time was Alintuan? Grand.
Applied.
Yeah.
So how Lintuan, that's why I get a story sorry. In the PSL, man, 2005. Yeah, which was true, because not the one got a contract scale, so it was a lot.
Yes.
Yeah. So Katalaga in a contract go the first team. So that's why Kileka Ilabali challenging and go Silver Stars.
Yeah.
That contract. That's how I left Silver Stars actually.
But at the time when you signed go Silver Stars, that first contract, was it the time when your mom was working there?
No.
Or she was not working there as yet?
She was not. My mom who is working at Silver Stars. Because when I was there go Silver Stars, it was a new team in the PSL.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Silver Stars wanted an admin person. So my mom has done admin and sports management and stuff. So my mom was not working. But my mom came to know by the court at unemployed, to Rexang Stadium. But next one cellular by nip.
Yeah.
By my mom's stadium. People don't believe.
Serious hustle?
Yes. Well, hustling with my mom. My mom is hustler straight.
Yeah.
So my mom Raman, go teaming. Pela first team. So I got another
yeah.
Then that's how my mom got into football actually.
Yo.
So at Malona Silver Stars Vele, I give Chiefs, she stayed there.
Yeah.
And then a Valley team to have a Rexa team by Platinum Stars. She went with them. So she's been in the football industry ever since.
Ever since. So now at a time when Owen now signed up for the first team, do you think about money or the excitement is just to be on the first team PSL?
I think, well, me personally, or you're asking
personally
generally,
by then, I mean,
personally by then, I think for me was to play football. I think, for me, because that's what I'm saying. If it was for the money, I was not gonna play PSL Kikola 2005.
Yeah.
So for me, it was for me to get that opportunity.
Yes.
Nawudlala.
Yeah.
PSL. For me, it was a dream to play in the PSL.
Yes.
So when I got a chance, first team contract, I was excited for the contract, not what's on the contract.
What's on the contract? Yeah.
So yeah, when I got that chance, for me, I think it was playing. And then after I played first 6 months, I was already in PSL. We won the Telkom Cup there.
Yeah.
And then it was about, okay, now,
Yeah.
Kutla,
Yeah.
I've been playing. I played like 6 months. Even Silver Stars Pela was like, some other months in about Kenya, 8,000. Ibi kudlalile sharpu ni ba Kenya 12.
Yeah.
My contract akanzeli ile 2,500.
2.5.
You understand?
Yeah.
Yeah, so for me it was playing. So now come after Telkom Cup, se win Telkom no.
Yeah.
Se re hlailetse nyana at least ya lo hlapa mpiri nyana ba re na le Thuso Phala nyana.
Yeah.
A se re dula fatshe le bona ke a balata ke re le reng ge.
O ya ka agent or you're on your own?
At first I went there. The story ya go Silver Stars, how I actually left Silver Stars.
Yeah.
It was training, during training. Ke bona my mom at training because my mom came to office here.
Yeah.
Ke bona my mom mo. How? My mom no. What's ala? Utla owner. Yabo? Mr. Brookstone watla.
Yeah.
Ba bitsa Owen. Coach Owen Takam. During training ba
o bitsa
ko bona how? What's ala?
Yeah.
Okay. Sitting like this, my mom, myself, Coach Owen, Mr. Brookstone. Okay, Thuso, you've been doing well, Wabo. So we want to offer you a new contract. Okay, I'm not really.
Yeah.
Now what I think I'm not. Okay, le ring here. I don't know, we're gonna give you this much. I got you all the figures.
Yeah.
What's a later, not today.
Yeah.
I got offer Thuso. Thuso this season. I think it would don't matter. I got offer 8,000, 10,000, 12,000. Send fee out about 20.
That's 3 years contract.
3 years contract. Kirai. Zemam fa yona mo 8,000 ye. Ababatla. Kirai ko. So, go bona cause like ne ke kholela go Silver Stars. Ke re tswa le bona for mana 19.
Yeah.
So, go bona it was like ke ntona teaming.
Yeah.
It's not about the money, wabo. Kanti nayi. Sekufitse scale phela. Now phela this is my chance now to change my life.
Yes.
Mina phela ke atsiba where I come from, like my mom.
Yeah.
And I've got 2 sisters. But once ba kenya scale as sharp. My mom hustlile for now ke kenya scale as grain.
Yeah.
Then I must do the same. I've got 2 sisters.
Yeah.
I've got my mom.
Yes.
I've got my grandmom.
Yeah.
I live in a 1-bedroom house.
Yes.
Holland.
Yeah.
3 room. I want a kitchen kopani, wala dining room ka Moria.
Yeah.
So I must change my life.
Correct.
So I tla 8,000 ko etsa jwa. Ka ga 20 eo ya salon fee ke batla ke yona salary. First year.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yona sa. Jotsa rona jwalo o youngster mo teaming mo golela mo go godisitse. Yeah, it's fine. Mara le nna Telkom Cup ki. Gotlile le yona Telkom Cup. The first Telkom Cup. Mo Harepa Marumo was one play the tournament.
Yeah.
Yes. Ona we regile Chiefs, regile Pirates. How? Like right. So mfe contract sharp le bontseng go le ke ntona mo teaming.
Yeah.
Right khona never. But rabona or maybe there are offers from other teams. Maybe by boni jwalo. And then next.
No, so next.
No, there was nothing. So lucky enough at that time, Mr. Tim Sukasi was working with Owen Takam. Was Kimnel manager.
Ile manager Owen Takam.
I think he was a lawyer, but he was helping because he was there at training, like not like Owen. But he never had players. Mr. Sukasi Pelo Kadile, his company, it was not like he was an agent.
Yeah.
He was a lawyer. So he was always there training. So he would advise me, like, go training, because he knows football. So he would speak with Coach Owen. So with the relationship as well, like, I know you're a lawyer.
Yeah.
And you are part of what teaming, wabo.
Yeah.
Who manager the coach. So, well, sharp.
Yeah.
And you're a lawyer.
Yeah.
So after this, Silver Star says, what's okay, you can stay at home and think about our contract. And then when you have decided properly, you let us know. I'm wearing training stuff.
Immediately they're saying stay at home.
Hey, stay okay, man. You're right, okay. O lady ka iya re wena sign mo ke ha o lady ka sign. Mo? Re tla bua go ntlo ga sign nna mo. Ke tswe ha ke tswa vele Mr. Sukas is there. Ke re Prati ke tla yo khuma nawe lady yabo. Prati ma okay boy, then I didn't know what's happening. Ke ye ka mo le change. The guys are still training. Change my clothes home. When I get home, I called Mr. Sukas. I'm telling him the story.
Yeah.
Okay, I know I'm young and stuff, but I won't sign a contract without an advisor. I won't say an agent. My mom got into football via me. I need someone who gonna go. There are clauses. What if I want bonuses? What if I want for appearance fees? What if, you know, or for goals or for something? What if I want to add that in a contract? I won't do that myself. So I won't sign a contract without legal advice or something. So that's why I didn't sign. It's not that I would sign for that 8,000 if I'm also satisfied and I see the contract. Yes. But now I must just sign. They're showing me the amounts. I don't know what's in the contract, or I wasn't. Like I went to school, like I went.
Yeah.
So, Mr. Tim, can you help me out? Mr. Tim, Mamela boy, I'm so dlalile. Yeah. Don't worry, stay at home. So in the plan. And then Mr. Sukas, because I think an apprentice contract, because I was playing with an apprentice contract. That contract, it's only for a year. So every year you must sign.
Yeah.
Every year you must sign. You can't have an apprentice contract for 4 years
or 3 years.
Yeah, that's how it works.
Okay.
An apprentice contract. So I was playing with that.
Okay.
So Neto fail.
Yeah.
End of the season. Right? So Mr. Sukas said, don't worry, with your contract is fine. I'll get your clearance for you, my boy. Okay, Mr. Sukas is sharp. So understand, Mr. Sukas is helping me out, so arena contract. I've never had a contract with Mr. Sukas. With all my deals he's done.
Yeah.
Yes.
He was just doing them, no contract. You're not
trust.
Yeah.
Yes. And I trusted him. Even my biggest contract at Supersport, I trusted him with everything. You understand? With that relationship, because I trusted him with my life.
Yeah.
So I could also say, go ahead. Whatever he decides he does it, I'll follow.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
That brotherhood we had. So yeah, and then I was home, and then he managed to get my clearance. Because Silver Stars, it was like I was gonna go back to school. I was like, soccer game. I'll go back to school. But then we got the clearance. After we got the clearance, 3 days later, Mr. Sukasi called me and said, boy, let's meet the Chiefs Village.
Natural.
Yo. I couldn't sleep. That night before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, should we get the Chiefs during telecom bout or what Chiefs? We
beat Chiefs.
I think you scored. Didn't you score? You scored.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Hey. Chiefs Village. Boy, 9 o'clock natural.
Yeah.
Please. Jesus. Straight to Chiefs. Village got there. Nice contract.
Yeah.
Signed. That's how I played.
How fit? No talks, no trial, nothing.
Next. I didn't even train that day. I went to the office. I signed. Chiefs. That's how I say that team's biggest team.
Yeah.
For me. Well, I even played for Pirates, so I don't know. But for me, biggest team. How they do things so professionally.
Yeah.
Because it was during the season. Because I was sent home, right? Waiting to get my clearance. So the season was still playing. I signed for Chiefs, but I couldn't play for them, if you remember well. They had Papich there, I think.
Papich was here.
I think he was there for a short stint. They were testing him out, but the season was about to end.
Yes.
And then when he thought they were going to sign him, Papich, they brought Machine.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I signed that time, Papich was still playing. So I could, they said I could start training. I was only playing, I played Vodacom Challenge, the friendly games.
Yes.
Friendly games I could play, but official games I couldn't play.
Yeah.
So after I signed on that day, Chiefs took me to in the village there, took me to a room there, full of Nike stuff. Hey, first time seeing such stuff in my life.
Yeah.
Everything.
Let's merchandise.
Everything. Nike.
Yeah.
So, bag, pulling bags there.
Yeah.
Going back home. But for me, it was a dream come true. Like,
Yeah, I mean, Chiefs is a big brand.
It showed me from there.
Yeah.
The capacity of the team. Like, yo, I don't have to try to 20 more kids who are silver stars, 20 the size, 20 more size. No, that medium. Okay, what check about medium? You know, that's something about order small. So now everything. I'm not.
Yeah.
Of course, yeah, the best. So really, I signed for Chiefs that day. Went home. My mom was so happy. Yeah, and then first thing I told Mr. Sukasi was that because now I'm working with him because he took me to Chiefs.
Yeah.
Right. So I worked with him. I told him that first thing, Fetch, my mom, house. That's all that he born after.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, let's have that for my grease.
Yes. And he made it happen. A few months in jail, my mom was staying in Rodiport with my sisters and my mom's mom, my grand. I was staying at home when I played for Chiefs. And then after a few months, Chiefs got me a house there. They've got properties there in the south. And Chiefs got me a house there in Winchester. Yes. So you can imagine there. Now from staying from that one bedroom, 2 room there.
Yeah.
So Winchester there.
Yeah.
Up to what I having there. Yeah, 3-bedroom house.
And was all in Tuan. Yeah. Now we want football is changing your life.
Yes. Now I can see him now. Football is a life changer.
Yeah.
At my age, staying there, and then Mr. Bob, because I had a polo. After the telecom,
no, not a polo from
my mom.
Oh,
no, after Silver Stars, so
yeah.
Bansamais.
Yeah.
Yeah, polo. Polo nyana, grinding nyana. So go training down, Mr. Bob Stick and Latara. Hey boy. Wabona lo in a parking lot.
Yeah.
That time nale Sean Bartlett. Mercedes ni mufadi koloi like this they was sponsored or I don't know.
Yeah. Bartlett.
Ore bone koloi na ling camera mo screening e bontshang ko mrawe.
Yeah.
Ke bone ka ena Sean.
Ka Sean Bartlett.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Abono abo. Fezo fitla shaba. Because Yeye came after, I think.
Yeah.
Nalibo Hafitla Mole, Fabian, Patrick Mayo, Skara. So big guys, Tabo Moki. So Cyril Zama, Obo.
Yeah.
Ryan. Yo, so can I imagine the parking lot there?
Yeah.
You're serious.
Dintona di buy, get senior mostly. Dintona le buy by the.
I didn't know. Go Chiefs. Dintona ni Limboma. Mucho Otiling promoted in Tuana, it was Coach Machine. He promoted Sanile Zuke, I think. Sanile Zuke, Sishembambo. Promoted a few.
But Sepo Bulu, is it after that or
the next season?
In the next
Bulu
season.
Asaina,
Yeah.
Then we were a few youngsters then with Chiefs.
Yeah. So packing your cheese.
Cheese, Machebula, Charles Bego, Kaiser Mtaung Jr. Hey, I want a packing you, I know. Boy, please, you have to do something there. But you know what? You can go there to in town. Standard Bank.
Carlton Center.
No, there's a building, a big Standard Bank building. Not in Standard.
Simon something.
In Mokoning. So
how can
it's like
highway
old,
M2?
Yes.
Yeah, on the left.
So get a dog. I say, I want the ATM. Got the ATM go class. I go upstairs. So I go second floor. But Mr. Melusi. They just asked for Mr. Melusi. I'll sort that out. Yeah. After training, we know there. Sure, Mr. Popstick. Sure. Sharp. Josie.
Yeah.
Line is a private bank, I think.
Yeah.
So who do you line there? About Thuso Phala Speaks from Chiefs. Popstick is about you to talk like line lining. Straight.
Wabafita ba line.
Yeah, Bafita. Straight. Come through.
Yeah.
Shabagi. Life is changing, no?
Wabona rugby phami.
Yeah, yabolo how. Yazamanyana. No, no, follow line. Hi, no. Jodi aluka mus. Stemelusi, okay. Boy. Asiqalelane. Garage card. Check card. Whatever you're banking with, was your change. I was on Standard Bank.
Yeah.
I think because just Standard Bank was the sponsor.
Yeah, Chiefs, yes.
So things are easier.
Yes.
Like salary wise, everything.
Yeah.
So check card, garage card, credit card. So. Nandi. So as Kulumege, uti, what's your favorite car? That time the Golf 5 GTI, they get okay. 2006-7.
Yeah, it came in 2007.
2007, yes. Ona di kena ke. Golf 5 GTI. Then ke bona se ke bona vela, ayo ke le ka bona live.
Yeah.
Di bua fela so. Oh, Golf 5 GTI so. Okay boy. All right. Sasa. VW in town. So hlangana la. Everything angisakhumbuli. I just signed there. Go Mr. Melusi, sign some papers. Yes, this signing there. I see contract I need le. I sign. This is in the card nani what your motto in. Hey man, okay, sign. Tomorrow. What color? Black. Okay, all extras, sunroof, anti what steering.
Yeah.
18-inch.
Those
are extras.
Yeah.
Oh, faga. Yeah. Tomorrow. Ne? After training, uze no muntu ke cause uyishimo yakho le. Ufuna si nitai asihambise nale. Ingahlala senzoba nemoto ezithu manje ngomnike problem.
Polo abayiji.
Abayinke. Ubhatala ko lezi 2.
Yeah.
Hayi 1.
Yeah.
No, okay. Le polo market will take a few days. Uzokutshela uyise kuphi yona what. But tomorrow come with someone.
Yeah.
I sign today. Tomorrow. VW lapha ribbon. Stay on the GTI. Oh. Yeah, no. Life is changed. Life is changed. That time I'm 19, 20 there.
Yeah.
Like life is changed, So you can understand the capacity of like playing for a big team. So imagine when you're that young.
Yeah.
It's not easy.
Yeah.
Not easy. Because life is changed as well. I don't see them pampiri. What? Young from Silver Stars, Kaizer Chiefs, Kimon Pampiri, Mole, Latuma. What's what Chiefs make? That time, I don't know if they're still there. Chiefs magazine.
It was called Amakosi.
Amakosi, the magazine, the front page. Yo. You're
everywhere, boy.
Radio one week. I know. Phala Yahlala. No. Say name here. Guys there.
Yeah.
Kaizer Chiefs were one of like it takes you, that team. And they run things so professional. Because there are people around who make sure they do everything for the player.
Yeah.
Your job is just
play football. Yeah.
That's all. Financial, what they get someone who run your things. What do you want? Yes. House? Oh, yes. Okay, we'll do this. What car do you want? Yes, go there. You sign here. What you want? Garage card. So, akusansa cash kya vele.
Yeah.
Kaya bona end of the month abantsha kwa Hey man. No, it was teaching me life.
Yeah.
Professional life.
Yeah.
It shows like you're professional football. So when you're playing for Chiefs, you can see you're a professional player because everything around you is done. Tola card ya Nike. The team is sponsored. I got a phone. I remember I went to Nokia. It was a Vodacom shop. But we got phones like Nokia. Those old maybe need slider, we need it.
I see them, they are sliding in and keypad.
Yes.
Yeah.
But number. That number must always be on. People will a number. If Gafa to number and use it. My number the team. So the team must always get hold of me.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know excuse of it's get number, get phone, charger. Always be. I go back maybe an emergency meeting. We need you. Phone number. Can call your number. If I go to him,
we must.
Yeah. If I go to him, I probably I get your phone off. So I want to excuse you. I want a phone or a.
Yeah.
Yes. Phone. Phone guy. You're right.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's how everything changed for me. My mom moved from Soweto, got a call 5, was playing for Chiefs. Like, life changed.
Yeah.
Life
you
changed.
Are now recognized everywhere you're going.
Now everywhere. Hola. Sure. Hola.
Yeah. Now, go parking so level in the Baba. Now you are mentioned. Aligned now.
Yeah, because I was parking far there. Hey. How can I get vele kere because as far there? No se kitla vele kere.
What mix?
Yeah, bo shaba ba da vele they wanna kid call 5 for ye. Ke kena le nna na go kena aga bona vele.
Yeah, wa fit.
Clip. First year se re kola ga skia ikupuela.
Yeah.
To walk how. Sharp,
yeah.
Yeah. Well.
So now machine comes back into the pitch. What's happening inside the pitch now?
Yeah, well, machine arrived, you know. Then yeah, signed some player. Even George Libesi. Because I remember George, but George came the following season. George arrived. Yeah, the first season was well because machine even played me a striker. He liked to play me a striker. Machine didn't like me to playing on the right wing.
Yeah.
So things were going well. And then, obviously, Chiefs always sign. There's new players who come. Because that time, Torelba, when Torelba left, who came, the striker? It was this big striker, not Sedge, the other one, who came with Machine.
Agema.
No,
not from Ghana.
No. The big one also.
Roston Gilambe? No, that one.
I found him there. Yeah, Gilambe was there.
Oh.
Ajema
Shashi
was there.
Chalwe? Wapeme? Or Shashi Chalwe from Zambia, not him.
What's the striker's name? I got this big guy, man. You know his name. What is his name? So Mshinuklele. But then in football, I think you must accept. And the choices you make can make or break your career. Where you go and when do you go there. So for me, Kaizer Chiefs that time, the following season, they wanted Josta. The season and a half after, 2 years after, they wanted Josta Lala. So, and I was not playing from Sundowns. So Mr. Popstay came to me and said, hey boy, and he was like, that's why even now, when I meet him, I always respect the guy. We are okay.
Yeah.
Because I didn't leave Chiefs with the head hard, like, man, I love him. No, it was not my time to play good Chiefs that time. It happens in football. So many good players, they go to 6 different teams. Then he finds this team and he does well. Like this Swallow striker boy, Hamaldin.
Yeah.
He's played how many teams?
So many. Even went to NFD. Yeah.
Came back now, national team. Striker, you understand? So it's your time.
Yeah.
The timing of it, and you must accept as a player.
Yeah.
So they wanted Jost, and Mr. Popte came to me and said, hey, Sundowns, if what a player kada, but he's a player. And far away, Badumela, so. Okay. Kira, vele iya kidlalo, wabo. Arko. Kozamantla. It's football. And anyway, I'm going to Sundowns, like, yo.
It's another big team.
No. It's the Pops. No, it's fine. Ushapo. I'll go that side. Okay. I'll speak to Mr. Sukasi. How can I get a contract? What? Oh, and then Abianale arrived. And Nakitama. Yeah, so that's how my move went. Because Chiefs, I think, was waiting for Josta Lala's contract to end. But then Sundowns said, if you're a player, no, come to no Josta.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's how
the switch happened.
Yeah. So I was like, oh, cool. It's okay.
Yeah.
I went to Sundowns. Then I got to Sundowns, but a coach never taught Amaya, I think. Ono was French, because I didn't work with him. When I got there, it was Mr. Trot Moloto was and Harris Choi.
They were interim coaches.
Yeah, they were interim coaches that time when I got. I'm a coach.
Yeah, was it the
Clement
Clement Westerhoff? Was it not the late Clement Westerhoff who just left? He was speaking French.
Yeah, I was speaking French.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
It was, yeah. So he had left. So it was those coaches. Yeah, I got there. And then after, but he said, oh, no, it was actually Mr. Dimitri. Yeah. And yeah, Chad, I played. First season it was fine. You know how Sundowns is the thing. Well, it's not only Sundowns, it's in football.
Yeah.
You go to a team and then you don't find your feet, you don't have a good game, or things don't go your way, and it happens. So that's why as a player, never doubt your ability. Even if you're not playing. Or it's like if you're not chosen for the national team, doesn't mean you're not national team material. Only certain players, and those who are doing well at that time.
At the moment, they are on form more than you.
On form, yes. And they're doing well, so you must accept. So I got there, played a few games, and then came the last season of my contract. Pre-season arrived, Mr. Christo Stoshkov.
Yeah.
Stoshkov, when I arrived, he said, I don't know how it works, but then he was like, this one is not in my plans, this one. We still must report for pre-season. So it was myself, Kate Lenkis, Robin Johannes, Shabangu, Derek Spencer. Who was the other one? It was 6 of us that we didn't travel with the team to pre-season camp. We report first, there's training first.
Yeah.
You do the test, what.
Yeah.
And then the team goes for a pre-season camp.
Yeah.
So by the time pre-season camp arrived, we were not part of it. So we had to either find teams, or you leaving the club, or So when the team went to pre-season, there was only 6 of us training.
Yeah. Bleeding down.
Yes. No, just 6 of us.
What do you do, Lily?
We're at the gym. At gym, really 6.
Somebody else
It's on to report. Just announce Pela. Go gating. Clip.
Yeah.
Yeah, gating. Oh.
Thuso okay.
Thuso okay, ni? Ka 9. Sharp. But the team is paying you. So you must report for work. Look, I Sunday again. How about the team off? Sunday again. And you must go. Pela, it's work.
Yeah.
They're paying you.
Yeah.
I saw the clip. 6 symbol right kokela go gym. Ka utulela o. Ya cho, o tswa pe ke clip ya bontsha go tulela go ma. O no go tla clip ka 9. Ka daft pass go clip ba ya. Ai go ya.
So no etsang in those hours a selbaka ba no le da.
Gym butswi. It's up to you but to keep your feet or. So lucky enough actually Robin Johannes, Kate Lenkisi, Eric Spencer. People who are so professional. So never fit and gym. Ba ikinya na re pela nako wabo spinning ra go ni maoto maybe ke leg day mande re tla re leg upper body re tsa core wabo ngalibona. And you see like how things didn't work out for Robin Johannes. Then went somewhere Pirates, I think, after something.
Yeah, Pirates.
In one league or something.
Yeah.
So you see football.
Yeah.
Like that.
He's been playing and he's still playing.
He's still playing even now. What a player. At that time he couldn't go Sundowns. I was like, we don't need it. Yeah. So that's football. When it's your time, it's your time. When it's not, be patient and keep working and stay positive.
Yeah.
So that's how football works. That's from my view.
Yeah, your experience and your
my experience, yes. So yeah, really 60 jolly and then when I was at home, I think I got a call. I got a call from Mr. Oentakama. He was not, when Platinum Stars moved, he was not the coach. It was Steve. It was Coach Steve Kompela. So Steve Kompela had just left. Oentakama arrived.
Yeah.
Hey, Thuso, my boy. Coach, how's it? I see Sundowns, they say he's not in the plans. What's the story? What's happening? I have one more season with Sundowns, but I'm not in the plans for this season. So, I don't know. I know I'm here at Platinum Stars, boy. Can come for a week. Train for a week. Let me show management because I know what you can do. Now I trust you. This is always Coach Owen saying, now I trust you. Just come here, Rustenburg, for a week. We're gonna play friendlies, and then we'll see if they'll take you on loan or sign you or what. Yeah, that opportunity, coach, tomorrow, Rustenburg. And at that time, so I think he reported Sundowns. Karai, Sundowns. Rustenburg. Hi, coach, I was sure. Management was there, before Mr. Floyd Afita. Because I think also the Hosi was there that time. But management, there was that management team, Bafokeng, there's a few of them, so I didn't know all of them by name.
Yeah.
So, because Nebata sometimes go to game here, Kero Batsama the chief, so Rebabola, Kibona Royal Bafokeng. I already Rebatwaye to know their names, yes. So, Nebata, so they were there at that time, Batala friendly. Like for me, Coach Owen and Kenyada, two goals.
In that friend?
Yes. First day, so Platinum Stars was happy. I don't know why. Well, Sundowns. Thank you. Went back home. How well Sundowns? Sundowns young called me. Hey, brah. Well, I know now you miss training. What we heard you're in Rustenburg. What? I was speaking to Mr. Harris. Coach, I carry Rio de Plenzi. So go Panda Spa.
Yeah, Koza
Masamte. And then keep coach. I you kill moleki keep player coach direct. So my chances, like I saw a chance if I can impress the coach.
That
taller span. And I wanna play. I'm still young. So Mr. Harris said, okay, so you wanna go there? Yes, please. Now okay. If you wanna go there, it's fine, we'll make the deal happen. Stay put. Your manager about contract, everything. Okay, cool. So I can stay home. So I'm not coming there to the 6-player training.
Yeah.
Rustenburg. No, it's fine. Okay, thank you. Stayed at home. I get a call from team Sukas. Hey boy, Payless Sundowns if you lapha ngelone. 1 season. Aye.
But by then are you not left with 1 season?
I'm left with, but when they loan you, how could only one happen?
Oh, so if we are loan 1 year, if I span if it'll appeal.
Yes.
Yeah.
Aye. Because I'm keep telling. What if next season give Mr. Stoshkov? I go there, go Platinum, I do well, I must come back here. No, Sundowns, it didn't work out for me. Unfortunately, but we are in
good terms.
Good terms, the sharp. Let me go. No, what do I call? Lady, Arlate, Mr. President.
Patrice.
Yes. Arlate, Mr. President. The President, lady, no, so, Mr. President, so, want to go. It was nice being here. I enjoyed everything. Please. President, no, I'll speak to them. Management will see what you work out. Went back home, got a call. My boy, it's fine. Platinum Stars for some finiana. Like, you don't need the money. You are Sundowns. I don't think
yeah.
Hi. So, but like for me, they agreed. Platinum Stars to check out that finiana.
Yeah.
Yeah, then I was out.
Clearance.
Rustenburg.
Now you're going back to Platinum Stars where it started.
Yeah. Now I'm gonna join my mom. Rustenburg, the back, Kuka, no 20 Tolendau. Hey, Pololo. Tolendau, Rustenburg, start fresh,
And that time, how no the Chiefs would do Winchester? How you Chiefs you are leaving the place now? Because get Chiefs.
Yeah.
Or Sanzo Sundowns to Tole Plate.
Yes.
Within 2 years, you are moving again.
Rustenburg.
Yo.
Okay, it's a joy.
Yeah. And one thing I didn't get clarity on, how it won Chiefs to Sundowns got swap deal or Josta. Contract negotiations, what's Alanda? You move the same contract or you negotiate new terms on Sundowns?
No. like yeah, Sundowns. So Tonzi, but Kenya something.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
but Sundowns was a better contract. I think
Yeah, go Chiefs. You know, wait for go Chiefs.
yes. I think in Choyaore, I don't know if how it works with the teams. Okay, they know how much you're earning. I don't know. But the truth is, I was earning more for Platinum Stars than Sundowns. So
How your second team?
I guess I can tell.
Yeah.
When I went to Platinum Stars, I was earning more than I was getting
Go Sundowns.
Go Sundowns, yes.
Yeah. So basically, Chiefs gave you a good contract.
Yes.
You went to
Sundowns gave
Sundowns
me
by improve.
a better contract.
Yeah.
Platinum Stars gave me a better contract.
Yeah.
Than Sundowns. And for them, it was like, no, boy, you know it's Platinum Stars and budget, Rona, Mara offer 60. Yeah? Maybe they think I was getting more because Sundowns, which I was not.
Yeah.
Sundowns was getting like 35,
Yeah.
40.
Yeah.
So they're like, done. Oshaka 60.
It's almost double what you're getting. And what about the bonuses? Because we hear that Sundowns pay better bonuses.
Yeah. Sundowns, it was per game.
At the time, per
That time
game
was 15,000
per win.
per win.
Draw?
Draw, it will depend how we drew.
Yeah.
But it's all up to the president. President will change agents lilwane fanag irate al gadi 10. I was saying vela utsuwa SMS.
Ding.
Ding. That's how it worked with Sundowns when I was there.
Yeah.
Like,
and then
the bonus structure was-
that time when they were introducing 3 games in a row wins where you
No, that's what I was about to leave that time.
that's when about to
Yeah, where you win 3, then they add.
Yeah.
No, I was about to leave. I
Okay.
think that's when I was about to leave. They were introducing that. The financial guy there was telling us that's how it's going to work next season. It's going to be 3 games. What. But when I was there that time, it was like 15. I remember there's a game where Sundowns beat Pirates. And then the president came in the change room, was happy. So he asked Surprise, Muriri. So, Surprise, so how much do you think I must give the boys? Like, they did well. So we all look at Surprise like, hey, Surprise. Surprise like, it's the president. Even 25 is fine. And you're thinking like his Surprise is like joking. The president, oh, okay. And he tells because there was a lady, Belinda, who was doing.
Yeah, Belinda, I know it.
Belinda, yes,
Yeah.
she's ready with the 25 and it was like that.
Yeah.
25, oh, okay, yes, Belinda, 25 for my boys.
Bonuses.
Yes. Yo, so that guy is so generous, man. And he loved his team, especially when they win. All he wants the win.
Yeah.
Because for him, it's not about the money. It's about the achievement of the team.
Yeah.
So it was like 25, okay. But like, he used to I used to do a play of the week. Play of the week, Mr. President never watched us train. So we had a play of the week, go training. What if I won a game during the week?
Yeah.
Man, we play of the week. Every
Yeah.
Wednesday, what Mr. President? After more lunch, Mr. President, what feature? Okay, this week, number 1, number 2, number 3, 2015, 10. Maybe from from the weekend that came in and was you got the man of the match or you played well. I think maybe we played Sunday. And now it's Wednesday. Would say wow, something during from president. Something maybe number 1, number 2, number 3. I see you. There are 5 players who are pushing. Let me give them the 10. Belinda check. I'll beat by 5. I also saw this 5 that they are doing something.
Yeah.
Let me give them 8,000 just for their effort. Belinda. So by the time we got 12 society players, about my 6, 7, that's why I'm arriving only this 6. I was actually next. I really think like the 5,000 Bafit.
Yeah.
Come up. Check.
So ke varo ko Sundowns zaga idlala abantwana. Idlala player.
I guess the president, I think he's that person. Well, that's
it's a
my
giver.
experience with him. Like he just wanted 3 points. So when he got it, he was happy. And we all know money for him is not a problem.
Yeah, it's not an issue.
But he wanted results.
Yeah, results first, then money.
So when the team doesn't win, you can see how sad he becomes, how disappointed he becomes.
Yeah.
So it was not like he's buying the players. No, just give him a win. He'll give you the money.
Little over sharp.
Sharp. That's all he wants. That's all he wants. So he was that person. So I think after they changed the bonus structure, but he's still working for them. You know, that's why even if Babatla the players say 9 management, the president will buy them as long as the team get results.
Yeah.
Look how it's paying off now. Now they're machines unstoppable, and they're still gonna dominate for years.
Yeah. You also have that opinion, or it don't be stopped anytime soon.
Which team will stop them?
No.
If there was a team that's, I think,
It's getting closer.
Yeah.
So if somebody needs to stop, must start the foundation they started.
Yeah.
And hopefully they can catch up.
Yeah, catch up, yeah. Well, maybe.
Because Lewana, they're progressing as you are studying your foundation. They're progressing, yeah.
They're still going, those people. Those people are strong. You can see them yourself, like, they're strong. Whoever they play, whoever they bring out, whoever suspended, even if they change the coach, that team is strong.
The system is there.
The system is there, the structure is there. And now they've got everything. Because that time when I was passing Chlorocop there, they even built new, because that place when I was there, Sundowns, it was not so well developed as now.
They've built a new office.
New office, new change rooms now. That was like a village proper. You see, that's like how Chiefs have their house set up. Now Sundowns is there. Now they're there. Who will stop them?
And on the pitch, they're performing.
Who's going to stop them?
Yeah.
You see? So now they are, unstoppable, those guys.
So now, so when you are at Sundowns, outside life is wrong because obviously, Zaka thing, you are playing for a big team, and most players, when you are not playing, you see I'm not in the plans, you are a little bit frustrated. You don't have motivation to go and push hard because, you know, no matter how much I push, I'm not in the plans. Does it not affect your gym in no,
yeah, obviously it does. I think, well, myself, like, I'm honest, like, when that time when I was not in the plans, why push her? Why? You know, it demotivates you, I think, not playing. It's how strong you are. So as a person, I think Sundowns almost, that time when I was home, when they wanted to loan me out, I was like, let me just leave this football once. Because I was so, like, that was the low in my football, playing wise.
You were even considering to leave football?
Yeah, I was like, is it worth it? Like, I go there, I'm like, now you start the doubt. So, am I really a good player for a big team? So if I'm not a good player for a big team, where will I play? So I must play for these small teams. Why? Or hey, you start to have doubts. Like, it's normal. Yeah. But then around me, I had a good support structure. Like my mom, Mr. Sukasi, they were there for me that time. That was my low. Like, I was like, yeah. You know? And then I got lucky that Mr. Owen Takaba went to Platinum Stars at that time. At that time. If it didn't go,
you'll be stuck there maybe.
I don't think I'll be this Thuso today. That's what I think. So it's all about luck.
Yeah, and the timing.
Yeah. You understand? Yeah. That's football. Yeah. So if you don't have that, in you. Yeah.
That's why they're saying it's a game of moment.
Yes, moment. That time, it's like a striker. That time, the ball is the defender here, you're there. One. Yeah. We win the cup. Hey, you're a hero. Yeah. That time it didn't create anything. It just fell for you. It's luck. In football, you need luck. And then, no matter what.
Yeah. And then now you are back at Platinum Stars.
Yeah. Platinum Stars. Hey, also Platinum Stars. They were good and bad times, but I enjoyed myself. Yeah. I think I played my best football, or some of. My best football, I think, was Supersport. But at Platinum Stars, we were challenging for the league. And Kevin Johnson. Yes. I think that was when I got called up for the national team. I think, the confidence was there. But I think maybe it's because of I think that coach believed in me so much, Mr. Kevin Johnson, gave me so much confidence. Well, the story of Platinum Stars, I got the first season, unfortunately. with Mr. Owen. Didn't go well. The first season it went well. Then the next season he was fighting relegation, and then Mr. Kevin Johnson came in from the development structures. He came in also as an interim coach there.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he was involved with their youth teams.
Yes.
But then they brought him to the first team.
Yeah. And at a time when the results are not coming, the coach is about to... Do you get consulted as senior players management, gents? Do you think it's working out? What must we do? Or you just wake up tomorrow, demand over? Is there consultation with players when the coach is about to be fired?
Yeah, there is. I think it depends with the teams and with the management. The team like Supersport, where I was, whenever there was changes, they used to, not the whole team, like the senior players, they would call them, guys, what do you think? What are you thinking? And that time, Pela, someone's job's on the line, like, I must go. Then you meet him somewhere in another team. The guy decide. The guy, management decide. But they do consult. They want to check what's the feeling of the players. As we keep him not doing well, like not getting the best out of the team. And also with coaches, it happens. You can be a good coach and go to a team where the results don't come. Mr. Mushine Chukal, I think for me, is one of the best coaches. He went to Pirates. There was 4 or 5 games. He resigned. But he's done so much with that Ajax team he was with. Yeah. I don't think Sundowns beat him when he was at Ajax. He beat Sundowns every season, men away. You remember that time when he was at Ajax? Yes. So I worked with him at Chiefs, one of the best tacticians. But it never worked out in Paris. Doesn't mean he's a bad coach, So those are things that happen in football, unfortunately. And you must accept it. Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. The players, even if the players say the coach must stay, end of the day, it's up to the management. Yeah. When we were at Platinum Stars, we were not consulted. We just saw that.
Owen is gone, now he's coming.
Owen is gone, now Kevin Johnson will take
over. So Kevin came middle your second season. Yeah. And was signed a 3 years contract by then.
Yes.
Then you play how long before now you move to Supersport, and again, how do you move to Supersport?
I played, we finished the season with Mr. Kevin. No, but Kevin came the second season, because I think I had, Mr. Kevin came. But then that season, Mr. Kevin, when he came, we ended up top 8, ne? No, they went top 8 after when I left. Yeah. Mr. Kevin Johnson came, because when he was there, Mr. Kevin, when the season started, or when it ended, I remember the reason why I went to the national team was a coach of Mr. Kevin. When Coach Owen was there, when he was about to leave, I was not playing anymore there. I don't know if it's management or the coach, Mr. Owen, decided otherwise.
But there was no explanation why you are dropped.
No, I was dropped. Mr. Kevin came in and he said, hey, my boy, the office say you're overweight or what's happened with you. I don't care what they say. Me, I'm gonna play you. But if I play you, you mustn't disappoint me. It's a Kevin. He said, I'll put my head on the block for you. So perform for me, please. This is towards end of the year. By end of the year, I was in the national team. Because of that guy. Yeah. Kevin Johnson.
And by then, the national team will be like Gordon Egerson.
Gordon Egerson called me up.
Yeah.
Called me towards December. And then he made the final squad, AFCON. Yeah. Because we were hosting AFCON at January.
Yes. And you went to AFCON.
AFCON.
You were regular in that team. You were undroppable in that Bafana-Bafana team.
I played all the games when we were hosting it. So you can see the close relationship I have with Mr. Kevin Johnson. So towards December, now my contract was coming to an end in June. Kevin came the second season. Because my contract, I was not playing anymore. Because my contract may fail next year, June. So I'm sure that's why I was not playing. Because anyway, contract I fail next year,
You might leave.
I think, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think they were gonna renew.
Mm.
So come December, now I'm in the national team. Yeah, AFCON. I failed a contract. After AFCON, I had like 4 or 5 offers to go train with teams overseas. Russia, Sweden, France, Germany. I think there's one year, second year, or there's 2 in Russia. And those teams sent letters. Then I must go train with them.
But you remember Platinum Stars now,
Yes.
the letters, yeah.
Phela Platinum Stars, my mom is in the office. But I want to let it like an ambo like Satsiv.
Yeah.
Inside bed,
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, and it was in the papers that I have offers. That's after I have gone because I had a good tournament.
Yeah.
So Platinum Stars now comes to me. Says, I don't want to name the guy who was the team manager. Because I don't want to be in trouble. Okay. So he comes to me now and says, okay, you've got offers now, a new contract. Yeah, okay. Now you're offering me a contract. Hey man, but you're not saying anything, Mus. Okay, so the contract, what does it say? Say no, same money, but we're just extending the years, and then we let you go overseas, and then if things go well, you are gone. We put it in the contract, the clause that if they want you there, they won't pay, so they won't like charge them so much money. This is the amount that we charge them. Okay, so now you wanna make this money. I was gonna leave the team clearly
For free.
for free. Now you want put a clause then make me sign a new contract. Okay, no ways. No ways, guys. I want 250,000
Salary. From 60.
250, yes. They're like, no ways. Kiri, I want to secure myself that if it doesn't go well there, this 3-year contract of mine, I'm sorted. So what do you say? Take that risk. That okay, we give you this 3-year contract, you had the 250, so the batlans, the 300, and then we oversee. No problem. As long as nakutla, can let 3-year contract is sharp. You're like, aye. No, why? Let us think about it. Okay. Those teams now want me to come immediately because after AFCON, it's now February. Our league resumes. Management here, Abuti. You can't go there in 2 weeks. Chances are overseas, but no, because we don't agree with what you want. If you want to go there, you must agree with our contract. This is an opportunity for me to go overseas. Like, no, sign this contract, you go. Because we need you for the league. Overseas opportunity.
Because if you succeed overseas, you are not coming back. So it's not like they're going to have you for the league.
Yes. I'm like, how guys? They're like, no. Training on Monday. There's no overseas trip you're taking. Because I was going to go to these teams. So I was going to be gone for like almost after like 8 weeks or something. They're like, I know. We need you for the league. 8 weeks is how many games? No, they're like, I know. So that opportunity, well, I guess it was not meant for me.
So it collapsed like that. You end up not going.
I ended up not going.
How renew your contract now also? You're not renewing.
I didn't renew. Since I stayed. Well, I'm from AFCON. I'm back. Now there's also local offers here.
Yeah.
The Chiefs are back. The Pirates are here. The Sundowns are back. So I'm like, okay. I'll think about it.
Yeah.
Maybe not go overseas, it's fine. But I'll play for Platinum Stars. And that time we were challenging the league. And I played my whole heart, like, because I was playing for Kevin Johnson.
Yeah.
Because he took me to the AFCON, actually, that coach. So yeah, I played, and then while me and Mr. Sukasi were looking at the offers, Supersport came along. Mr. Sukasi called me. Hey boy, hey, there's this offer here. Hey, what offer? Supersport. Aye. No, I'll send it via your email. I couldn't believe.
When you see the numbers. Paro iqedile tjhelete Supersport.
I too.
Paro bankruptile that team.
There's no ways. There's no ways. Can't bankrupt that team. That team is,
I mean, that team after they released you, they said, yo, relieve your salary bill.
It was not much.
Yeah. So the numbers to Supersport, you see them go email you.
See, email you. Yeah. Call Mr. Suka's back. Mr. Suka's, when must I sign? When must I come sign there? In Josie.
Yeah. And then the offer that Sundowns Chiefs Pirates, have you seen them or it was just talk? They've been put in.
He was telling me.
Yeah, but I also go on numbers about.
No, he was telling me the numbers, what they were offering. So Chiefs, Pirates. So I was like,
But okay. Supersport when it comes is huge difference.
Supersport? Oh. I called him and said, when must I come sign?
Yeah.
Supersport. Now I'm looking at my age. I'm like, now, a big contract, I'm playing for the national team. I'm going to such a wonderful team like Supersport United. You know, I went to Chiefs, it didn't work out. So I must go back to Chiefs and go prove myself again. Now I know I'm a good player. I play for the national team. Sundowns, I must go back again. Pirates, Pirates, no. It's difficult playing for Pirates. No. So I was busy contemplating, okay, must go back. Sundowns, okay. That's what we were discussing, me and my manager. Said to us that Sundowns, who's there? You know, position. Chiefs, who's there? Where you gonna play? The coach. And, you know, you can look at the coach, then you sign there. The next morning, they sign another coach. You're a big team, you don't know actually. So going there for a coach like doesn't work.
Yeah.
So the team, what's the team around? Like which players are there? So then Supersport came. Like 3 years. So Sukas, yes, I'm game. Sukas says, I've never seen such a contract. Boy,
this is
I
good.
know, like I'm advising you, like good life changer to end like this and to play football in South Africa. I think you're one of a few. So I was like, yeah, I also agree. He says, yeah, because Mr. Sukasi in his company, they draw up the contracts themselves. So Mr. Sukasi drew up the contract. Said, boy, Tuesday, 6 o'clock. Sent in. And that time I'm in Rustenburg. That Tuesday at 5 o'clock, we are training.
Go Rustenburg.
Mr. Kevin. Must miss training again. He said, boy, come there. Mr. Stan Matthews will be waiting. You can't be late. Training. That time 5 o'clock. We're training 4 o'clock in Rustenburg. We're training at 4, So 4. If I leave training 5, an hour I'll be sent in. Past 4 there, but I can't train 30 minutes and say I'm sick and Then I went to Mr. Kevin Johnson. When I arrived at training, Kevin, yes, my boy, how's it? Yeah, we talk. And I'm dressed for training. Coach, I've got a favor to ask. Remember that team from Germany? They are there in Joburg. And they want to see me tonight.
Yeah. So
they might have a deal because Mr. Sukas is busy with them, there with my videos and stuff. So it might happen that I might sign. So please, 4:30. I can warm up with the guys, but past 4, if you can tell me, so I go, please, coach. I'm telling you, you're the only one who knows about this move. Telling you about the German team.
Yeah, and the German team is Supersport.
My boy, such an opportunity, no. Past 4, I'll tell you. I'm warming up, but I'm not even getting warm.
Yeah, the mind is not here.
Not here.
What about the number?
Yes, I'm like, Laza, coach. Car.
Something.
Straight sentient.
Yeah.
Not even a shower. Straight sentient. Straight there, get there, Mr. Sukas, Mr. Stan Matthews. Mr. Stan, how are you? Okay. Yeah, look, we don't have a player in our team who's like playing regularly, national team, wants a national team player. That's why we're offering you this contract, you know, want you to lead the team, to be a big player in our team, you know, want to build a team around you, you know, because I've always been a fan of, because Stan Matthews knows the stats of all the players I think in the PSL. I know how many games you played, I know how many assists you have, I know where you started. I'm like, oh, like he's so well informed. Stan Matthews, yeah, he knows his football. This, no. So that's why I want to make you like our son in the team. Like, with pleasure, I'll be your son.
Yeah.
Sharp, we done here. Sure. Drive back.
Aston
back. Oh, when I get there, my mom even didn't know.
Yeah, I was about to ask you, did you tell your mom about this?
I told her after. I couldn't believe.
Yeah.
So I told her after I've
signed.
Yes. Mamzu, sure. Let's check your email. I'm gonna send you an email there. That contract I just signed now today. Maybe you'll hear in the papers or what. Because even Mr. Stan said like he's not gonna make it a secret. Because my contract is coming to an end, so I'm allowed. I had like 3 months left in my contract. It was expiring in June, so I'm allowed to sign with any other team. Because I'm a free agent actually.
Yes.
So it's not a secret, and they're gonna announce me at Supersport that they've signed me for the next season.
Yeah. So you signed a pre-contract.
I signed a pre-contract.
Yeah.
So it won't be a secret. So the first person I called was my mom. Mommy, look, there's.
Check your email.
Check your email there, you'll see. You know, life is gonna be better for us. So the offer I can't resist. I'm proud of you, my boy. Well done. Supersport, you think it will suit you? It's perfect for me, my lady. Don't know what I'm gonna do well there. And I'll be back in Josie. Yo.
Yeah.
It's okay, I'll see my family, you know, see my kids. So, yes. Mommy says, okay, if you're happy, my boy, happy. Sharp. Next day in the morning, I'm in the coach's office there. Mr. Kevin, yes, Laza, what's up? He said, no, man, I've got something to tell you, coach.
Yeah.
Yesterday I was going there to sign for Supersport.
Not Germany.
No, that team from Germany didn't come. But he read between the lines with, I was going very from Supersport.
Yeah.
He's, Laza. But we were close like that with him. He's, Laza, my boy, serious. I said, yeah, coach. Signed for Supersport, 3-year contract, a nice contract, coach, a big contract. Says, my boy, if you're happy, I'm happy for you. Go there and do well. Supersport is also a big team. They win cups, you know. But we've got 3 months left. Let's challenge for the league. Says, coach, win the league for you before I go. Tell you when I win the league. Then he said, okay, I'm happy for you. So, is the secret or I can announce? Said, in the office there, my mom knows now. So, the office, they'll see the papers. The office they wanted me to, they didn't want me to go overseas.
Yeah.
They've seen the papers.
Yeah.
Said, okay, my boy, sharp. Training, carried on, challenge for the league. And it was so unfortunate because Chiefs won the league that season. A game before, Chiefs we were playing Eros in Durban. We were playing at 6. Chiefs played at 3. Chiefs lost to Ajax that game. You can remember when Manyama scored with the header.
Yeah.
He took off his shirt and Itu was chasing him. That game.
Yeah.
They played during the day. Had we beaten Eros, we were going to be 1 point ahead
of Chiefs.
Going to the last game. Our last game, we were playing Supersport. Supersport was in the Nedbank Cup final. So Supersport was not challenging for the league. Like,
your focus was on the final and
Nedbank final. And our last game of the league, we beat Supersport 3-0. That was my last game for Platinum Stars. We beat them 3-0, Supersport, in Rustenburg. We were going to win the league. Golden Arrows, we lost 4.
4-0.
4-2.
4-2.
Yes. Yo. It was like losing a cup final.
Yeah.
You know, also for me, like it was like, it would have been nice if I left.
Platinum Stars with the league.
With the league. And for my coach. You know? So, unfortunately. So, Platinum Stars, we came second that season. So, that's how the league went. And yeah, my last game was nice because now everyone knew, like, I signed for Supersport. But even the last game, I scored 2. We beat them 3-0 in Rustenburg, and it was my farewell game for the fans. It was a nice farewell. Like, I left Platinum Stars because, everything changed when I went to Platinum Stars. So I appreciated everything, for the team.
Yeah.
It was just unfortunate on how things happened. Like, I got a better offer. I think if they offered me, not exactly what Supersport offered me, but if they offered me a better contract, since I was for the national team, I think I would have signed and stayed because I was happy there. And I was playing the best football and I had a great bunch of players around me, But then I guess teams sometimes look at what they want to gain, they look at the age, they look at maybe they can get a young boy who will replace me, who they'll give 7,000 a month. So, football now it works like that. So there's nothing I could do. I had to also, football has no loyalty. If you're not getting any younger. So if the better contract, you go. And that's how I left. Back to Joburg.
Now you come to Supersport. Our future Supersport, who's the coach? Is Gordon already at Supersport or not yet?
They didn't have a coach when I got there. Kevin had just left. Kevin Hunt.
Yeah.
It was his last game when we played them in Rustenburg. So he had left for
He was going for vets, yes. Yeah.
So they didn't have a coach. So me now I'm there Supersport. Senior player who I haven't even played. The stands asking like, "Can I see you, boy?" I say, "Yeah, you can see me." "Chairman, what's up?" I say, "Which coach do you think we can bring to the team? Who'll make the team play good football and who's gonna win cups? Because we're a team that wins cups. Coach Kevin was here, won cups. Coach Pizzo was here, won cups." Kevin. Kevin. That coach telling you. Yes, Kevin. Oh, okay. Who else do you think? I said, it's the Gordon you're saying. They have lack of winning, and they're good personalities. So those are the coaches I worked with and I had a good relationship with. Obviously, I won't say Coach Stoshkov, who sent me away at Sundowns. Even though he's a good coach, but I won't mention him. I don't want him to come back and now. So obviously, like when I mention coaches who I had a good relationship with.
And who they believe in you.
Yeah, and who believes in me.
Which have before.
Yeah, I'm fetching the coaches who believes in me. And who I know I play well under them.
Yeah.
Yes.
And they can make the team win overall.
Yes. So yeah. And then he says, "No, okay, I'm considering coaches. I'm asking around. Also ask other players. I'm talking because he also came to me and asked.
Yeah.
Went to maybe went to Ronwen. Ronwen was there that time when Rowan Fernandez was there. Zuma was there.
Tabo was there.
Tabo.
He's a senior player.
Yeah, I'm sure he went to Tabo September.
Yeah.
He's a senior player, but he's so quiet. I don't know if he went to him. He was so quiet, so he was not getting involved in the meetings, the captains, was there also. Yeah, but those are the players who, when I arrived Supersport. And then, yeah, during preseason, I see how Mr. Kevin Johnson is parking there. Yeah, I'll say, coach, you don't even call me and say you're coming to join me now. Next.
Yeah. And by that time, Lijima go University of Pretoria.
Pretoria.
TUT,
yeah.
No, TUT or this one, more Brooklyn area side.
Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Brooklyn side, yeah.
Yes, I see.
Yeah, we're there.
Yeah. University of Pretoria, I think. But I didn't University of Pretoria or TUT.
The name.
What's the name of that?
Groenkloof.
Yeah, Groenkloof.
Yeah. It's not that one. Not the one
Yako main campus.
Yeah, not that one.
Yeah.
We're here at Groenkloof, yeah. So we trained there and yeah. So lucky for me, when I signed for Supersport, Supersport gave me accommodation. So I want to show the brotherhood I had with my manager, Mr. Sukasi. So now I contract Moses. It's nice, Mus. Mr. Sukasi, Pella. I want your house, Pella. Never mind cars. I want a house that's a double story.
But then, on terms of car, you've been parked on that GTI from Chiefs, or you've moved, or Santo Baga?
No, when I went to Platinum, I still had the GTI, but then I bought a BMW.
Yeah.
Yes. And when I was at Platinum Stars, I bought my mom also a Mother's Day present, a BMW.
Was it extra or extra?
X3.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I didn't have too many expenses.
Yeah.
My mom house, when I'm here, I'm home. In Rustenburg, Platinum Stars was paying for my accommodation. My mom was working in Rustenburg, Croza, Lake. You know, I didn't have so many expenses.
Yeah.
So I could buy myself another car and I could buy my mom a car, you know.
And from Bafana, you came with good bonuses also?
Yes.
So money was just coming?
Bonus, it was coming. When it comes, you must...
grab.
Yeah, you must grab it. That's how football works, because you don't know when it will end.
Yeah.
Some play for 4 years, some play for 14. So you won't know. Tomorrow you wake up, say, change coach, and then you're out, they loan you to an NFD team, and you never come back. So you never know. So while the chances there, you grab it. Because from AFCON, we got good bonuses from the national team. Because we qualified to the next round, remember? And our bonus structure was like, we don't want money per game. We want money for qualifying. Because usually Bafana-Bafana, you get match bonus per game. So we don't want match bonus. You give us 250 for qualifying. Next round.
Yeah.
Straight. Even if it's straight draws, you qualify for next round. Yes. You want that. You don't want this per game. Now it draws half this.
If we get out of this group, 250K.
Out of this group, our man is the standard. Yes. They said yes, actually. Side there. Sharp, qualified.
Yeah.
Next round. So that's how football works. When the opportunity is there, and the timing and luck, you're there. So that's how it happened. So I've got my mom Mother's Day car, yeah. Then it was now Supersport. Kevin Johnson arrived. And yeah, but the first season, when he arrived, doing well. But for him, like, for a team like Supersport, I think, you know, it's Mr. Kevin Johnson. He's a coach who believes in like letting you play, so you express yourself. He's not much of a tactician like a Stuart Baxter or a Mushin, you know. So the players we had there, just players who were used to Mr. Kevin Hunt. I never worked with him, but Mr. Kevin Hunt's a tactician. You know, he plans this, do this, he wants you there. Cross, score, you know, direct football. So Kevin is from School of Excellence. Once, yes, you know, and unfortunately for him, that's how I see that. That's why it didn't work out for him at Supersport. Because after he left and Mr. Egerson arrived, 3 months later we were winning the Telco. The same team, you see. So yeah, for him. But now look, Mr. Kevin Johnson is there with Coach Peter Musima and then Africa doing well.
So it could be when he got to Supersport, they didn't have players, didn't suit his style, or their mentality didn't suit his style. But they will suit Gordon Egerson's style because he's more closer to Gavin Hunt's style.
Yes. You see, so and that's how football works.
Yeah.
So it was like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then he left. And also he didn't leave on a bad note. He saw like things are not working out. And he left. So Gordon Egerson arrived. A few months later,
because then Bafana now, Gordon Egerson, for him to come to, he was unemployed.
Yeah, was unemployed, yeah.
Yeah.
He had left Bafana, yeah. So he arrived at Supersport. A few months later, when they talk home, when we beat Platinum Stars in the final, at Orlando Stadium, when I scored the winner in the extra time. So, yeah, that's how it is. Gordon Egerson came, then the next season, after Gordon, it was Mr. Stewart, no? I think Mr. Stewart. Yeah, then we were on fire.
Yeah.
With Coach Stewart. Like, personally, yes, Mr. Kevin Johnson, Mr. Coach Gordon Egerson, Coach Owen Dagama, my coaches, Coach Stewart.
He knew how to win.
Yes. And a coach like that, like at my age, I was learning every day with Coach Stewart. I was learning every day, like via football. You know, when you are older, you're like, I know what to do, man. If I do this, I know I'll get there, I'll score. No. With Coach Stewart, I learned so much. And I respect him so much that when he arrived, he came to me, said, yes, Thuso, yeah, I know you're a senior player here at Supersport. So, and you're a regular, you know. So I'm signing Mandla. Mandla Masango. Because I worked with him. I think they worked together.
Kaizer Chiefs.
Kaizer Chiefs.
And overseas.
Denmark, I think.
Yes,
he worked with him. So he brought, because Mandla was not playing that side, I think. So he came on loan. Yeah, so he said to me, I'm bringing Mandla. I'm not undermining you or what. But Mandla understands what I want. Even from Chiefs. Even that side. You know? So I want you to learn from Mandla. And for me, like being a senior player, I could have been like, Mandla is younger than me, most, and I've been playing regularly. This coach now, but no. I took it here and I was like, okay, coach, I'll learn from him. And he says, yeah, if you get the opportunity to play and you do well,
you'll play.
You'll play. You start the team. I said, okay, coach. So at training also, like examples, Mandla, this, I would learn and watch. And that's how it should be. Doesn't mean if a player is 14 or 15 and they say, learn from him, you're like, not football. Now it's tactics and movements, and with Coach Stewart, it works. So I learned from Mandla, and then I'm a good friend of Mandla. We stay in the same area, it's my neighbor. So we're that close, it was not like, forget team no, I learned from him, from the boy. And we're supporting each other. And when he was playing, I was supporting him. And he was supporting me when I was playing. So that's how it was with us. And the whole team was like that. So we were like this. And that's why we were winning. We even got to the CAF final for the first time for the team.
Yeah.
You know?
The Confed Cup.
Yeah, Confed Cup. You know, so we were like this because of that coach. And for me, I respected him for coming to me and saying, listen, I know you're a senior player, you've been playing regularly, but he understands me more.
Yeah.
Mandla.
Yeah.
And he knows what I expect from a right winger. Because I play this 4-3-3 formation, so I want this and this. So I want you to learn from him. And I did. And when I got my chance, I played. And when Mandla got his chance, he played and was doing well also. And the team was winning. I mean, we won like six cups and we were 2 finals. You know, in 4 years. So,
no, you won a lot at Supersport.
You know?
Yeah.
So, and in my opinion, if Coach Stewart didn't go to the national team, I think we're going to win the league that season. We're going to win the league.
You were on a good cause, you were on a good run.
So, yeah, and then Coach Tintler came, and then, things didn't work out for him. And then Coach Caetano took over. Because when Coach Tinta left, he was the assistant, Coach Caetano. Then he took over. And then, yes, I was not playing anymore. And I think I had one more year. My contract was coming to an end when Coach Caetano took over. I had one more year. And Coach Caetano took over, then we played, and then the season ended, and then now it was halfway through my
last season.
Yes. And then that story came out that I didn't go to training that December. It's because I went to the management. I said, hey, guys, because there was an offer.
At that time?
That time.
Local or overseas?
Local. From that remaining big team. The remaining one.
The one from Orlando.
I don't know where his clubhouse is, but that remaining one.
Yeah.
Was an offer.
Yeah.
So I said, since I'm not playing, guys, let me go there. And then they were like, no, but if you go there, we want a player there. Then we'll take you there. So then that big team said, hey, we can't release this player because we're playing CAF. And he's registered. So if we bring you here, and you only want to register next season of CAF. So we're using that player, and CAF needs a lot of players. So we can't release this player. You know, so Supersport must find another player, or they must just give you away.
Yeah.
So I said, no. Because we've been looking for that player, what.
This is a chance to get that player that we've been looking for.
No, like when they have the power on their side, say, hey, no, you want to go there? What that one? Now I'm a suffer, no. Because now I can see I'm not playing. And the youngsters who came in were doing well that time. Lungu, Fakri like, hey, you know, you're doing well and you accept. I seen be Peter now and says,
yeah, like you said, it's a game of moments. So your moment has passed.
Yes, passed.
But
yes.
you might have a moment somewhere.
Might have a moment
These
somewhere.
boys is their moment.
It's a moment. They're doing well. And the team is doing well. You can't complain if the team is doing well.
Yeah,
exactly. But we now. So I was like, and they're like, aye. Big team said, okay, no, it's fine. Keep your Thuso then.
Some phone.
Some phone, yes, sharp. I went to the office and said, hey, guys, make a plan with you so that I go there. Yes, I know, like, you want the player, but make a plan. Until you make a plan, I'll be at home.
I'm not coming to training.
Yeah. I'm serious.
They need to see that you're serious.
Sometimes, okay, that's why I say in football, some decisions you make, they can make you,
they can break
you.
Yeah.
And decide to go to that team, doesn't work, and then your career is over. Or you can go to that team, be forced to move. Oh, the Bogani Zumu, the Pakaka, the boycotting the Chlorocop, because their move to go overseas was there. So now they're saying, but they forced, and they went. Zumu is still there. I went there, did well, came back, paid for Chiefs. You know, some decisions you force, hey. Pesita forced.
Yeah.
You go forced.
He can totally forced.
He can totally forced.
Yeah, so forced.
You know, yes. So sometimes you must like, hey, guys. So if I didn't force my clearance from Silver Stars, I wouldn't have went to Chiefs.
Yeah.
You know, I was gonna keep training at Silver Stars until when. You know, maybe that's what I'm saying. Maybe I wasn't gonna be the Thuso I am today.
Yeah,
you understand?
True.
So the decision, sometimes it works out,
sometimes
it doesn't.
Yeah.
And that's football.
Yeah.
So that's the luck you need.
Yeah.
So I believe in my decision that if I say no, like to this contract, then it's a no. I'm not signing. You must give me the contract I want.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
so
then,
now you say I'm sitting, I'm not coming to training?
Yeah. Then now. Because that team has done so much for me and I love that team. So now Mr. Sten was like disappointed in me. But I did like speak to him after and apologized on how it ended up. I was also upset because like I'm not playing. Because when I went back to training, they're like, "Aye, you must go train with the MTC team until you face the DC." You know? So I was like, Mr. Matthews, me doing like this. But I knew like I was wrong.
Yeah.
And I apologized to him and I apologized to the club, you know.
Yeah.
All the office people, because they like me so much at that club.
Yeah.
And I liked it and I love the team also.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay. Now I'm being sent to the MTC. I'm like these corrupt players now.
Because once they send you to an MDC, it means you have a problem.
Yes. When I go there, train MTC there.
You're the only senior player.
Yes.
Then Kontwana to MDC.
Yes, because now MTC has rules. Now these young boys are dribbling me. They're training. Like, no. Now, manje now I can see the end is near now. That guy, I call manje. Now and then come January, I think. No, come end of the season. No, January.
Yeah.
Or February, because I trained for a while with them, month I think. Then come Feb, and then they call me to the office. They're like, listen here, Laza, we have a package again, so it is a guy, remainder of the season, city half, sign on fee, it's a guy clearance. And we're doing this only because it's you. That's why I say, like, I love that team.
Yeah.
They could have said, hey, 1 month, Baba, out.
Yeah.
So they're like, because it's you.
Yeah. And Obaspanel now.
Yeah, because it's you, so look, guys, something here. It's clearance, my boy.
Yeah.
So thanks for what you've done. You die.
So, but he half of that 1 season salary, half last signing on fee.
2 months.
Salary.
Yes.
And half your signing on fee. But him now, but when we get him at the Supersport, but you were the highest paid player.
Aye. That was just
after you left, the chairman said we are going to save a lot on the bill now because Thuso is left. I need to divide this money among Borough and Abusbanba.
Aye.
Yeah?
That's not true. That team pays well.
Yeah.
I think the Sundowns. I think after Sundowns it's Supersport. Chiefs and Pirates, I think they come after Supersport when it comes to salary.
It could be maybe Chiefs is paying well, but few players. Do you think maybe they pay? Because sometimes when we say a team is paying well, we shouldn't look at the highest paid player. Because you might have one player paid very well, but the rest are not.
Yes.
So because the perception is Sundowns, Chiefs, Pirates, they pay well.
Yes, perception.
Yes.
Yeah.
But that might not be the fact.
Might not. Let's say a highest paid player at Pirates. Do you think like he is earning more than a player at Supersport?
Yeah, I would like to believe.
You believe so?
Okay, maybe now I might say no, because at the moment Pirates doesn't have an outstanding star player. It's unlike Chiefs where Kune has been there for years. There's no senior. There's no senior outstanding player. Remember?
There's a Happy. There's a Tyson.
Yeah.
There's a Lodge.
Yeah.
There's senior players. I'm talking internationals now.
Yeah, no, with Happy, yes, because the more you are negotiating contracts for longer, it might be better. But at the same time, if you stay in one team for too long, you are a player who's rotating teams like you did.
You can come in there and earn more.
Yes, and you find that Tyson is earning a lot because he moved from Ajax. Vets broke the bank to get him from Ajax.
Yeah, now Pirates can.
So sometimes you might be a senior player but in one team for long. These other players who are rotating, they might beat you. That's just my view. But I will say...
You are right, actually.
Yeah, I will say maybe Pirates pays well, but few individuals. But maybe Supersport pays well, but a lot of guys. Then the average might be good paying. I don't know.
Yes, that's how it is.
So, but you say in your time, yes, you were paid well, but you were not the only one who was paid well.
Yes.
Because you had about Dean, you had about Brokey.
Let me count around me and say, and just maybe guess or imagine if they were not getting paid well. That's myself, Dean Femen, Jeremy Brockie, Bradley Grobler, Ronwen Williams, Yael Solonyani, Morgan Good,
Bongani Kumalo there.
Bongani Kumalo,
Yeah.
Movasi, Evans Rosike,
Pasera.
Unispo Pasera, was from Vets. I'm counting 10 now.
Yeah.
Who's there? Tifo Mashamaite.
Yeah.
I'm counting 11.
Yeah. And all these 11, theoretically, I'm convinced they were high earners.
Yes. They were paid well.
Yeah.
Yes. And I think that's why after, because that time we're being paid well as the
It's a group.
But then also every season a cup was coming in the team.
Yeah.
You know? So Stan Matthews will spend so much. And then we won a Nedbank Cup back to back. That's 12 million for the club. You know? Maybe they can give us half or whatever. But there's 3 million coming in for the club that we brought, that group brings in. We go to CAF, we run up, we bring 12 million for the club.
Yeah.
We win the Telkom, we win the Telkom again. We win M108. We were in the final, or M108 final, you don't get anything.
Yeah.
But like, if it was 8 million, almost another 8 million, you understand? So there's millions also coming in, that bunch. So now, that group, after we left, before we left, because we left, I left first, and Yeye's left after Morgan's, you know? But I'm saying, because when we were starting to leave, team was scattering and they were bringing these young stars. Now the team, Supersport hasn't won a cup since when?
Yeah, it's been a while. Yeah, it's been a while. The last cup was, I think, the one that Nyamani equalized in extra time and he got a hamstring. It was an M108.
I was there that time.
You were there. Yeah. So that's 28. That's 2018, if I'm not mistaken.
After that one?
They haven't won any.
So you see, like now, a club will, Sundowns, won't mind giving bonuses every day. Because end of the season, he gets 10 million from, you won the league. So you check out, but there's something coming in. Sundowns will win the cup, win the league. You know? So teams will spend, so teams like maybe a Kaizer Chiefs, when last did they win a cup?
Yeah, 7 years plus.
So it will be difficult for them to spend. They'll go to a Bennett Park and say, okay, we'll renew one more year. You know? They'll go to E2. A big player who must keep there forever, man. It's fine. They'll release a Katsande. You know? Players who you don't expect to leave, they'll leave. Because once the club stops winning, now because they're bringing these youngsters, yes, but the club must also get something. So if they don't, then they won't spend.
Yeah.
Until they'll be like Mutsepe, who'll be like, because when he got there, Sundowns, first of all, he was spending, bought like 20 players before winning. But now it's paying off.
Yeah.
Now, even if it doesn't spend for like next 3 years, now you buy 4 Nyana, buy 3.
But the
now
money comes in.
But how did he start? How much did he spend? For that team to be like this, spend a lot. So if you invest big, something that you know, if you have a big company, and I see this company is going to make money in 10 years, I'll put my last 10 million. Mr. TK, here's my 10 million. Let's go with the idea. And I wait. In 10 years, come back to me, says, Laza, every month, I'll give you 6 million for the next 2 years.
Good investment.
That time I spent my 10 million, left with 4 rand. People are like, I'll spend a Laza.
Yeah.
But
the vision. Yeah.
Now, he didn't tip and he moves on now, CAF.
The machine is running.
It's running. Now it's there.
And they're constantly in CAF. And each time they go to CAF, they get up group stage money coming in, even if they don't win it.
The star is there. But he knew that he'll get the star. Let me invest here.
Yeah.
I'll get it. And he got it. So if you don't invest, come on. You can come with 7 or 11 quality youngsters who are playing now. I'm not undermining the youngsters. And I get 11 over 33 players and we play a game. Because we are unfit, okay, it mustn't be more than 20 minutes per half. But you'll see the difference.
Yeah.
Those who have played PS, you'll see the difference.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now, I've seen in most social games, if you play ex-PSL players, old as they are, you see a game, you will struggle to get the ball.
They know what to do.
Yeah.
We played against, I've got a team in Soweto, called Sobona. And we had a friendly game against the Nike team. That Nike team has Cyril Zama, Haskins, Stenton Fredericks, Adebel Dina, the ex-players, man, who are like involved in Nike. And then they had other players who never played PSL. Before the game, I told my players, I said, must look at those guys. They're not even running, but they know what to do. Watch the difference.
Yeah.
So it's there, you know. So that's how football works. Can come there, even though Chiefs, like people will criticize, why is Parker still there? He's doing the job because he knows what to do, and I like it because when Stuart is there, you'll see his role. Because he knows what
he can handle the pressure.
He can handle it. Put a youngster there against the Sundowns. It's not easy.
Yeah.
It's not easy. So that's spend.
Yeah.
Then you'll get the results.
The result.
That's how football, I think, should work.
Yeah. So now Supersport calls you, say, hey, Ndwana, get your share, kushapu sukai clearance.
Now they're at home.
Then now you head to Venda now.
Yeah. In my head, it was like, you know, like I've heard stories, man. Leopards, the team, yeah. I was like, you know what? Now I'm heading towards the end of my career. You know? Let me leave Joburg for season yana and go to Polokwane. I actually wanted to go to a small team and win something with them. Get there and say, no, I'll guide the team, man. Then Mr. Tidela, I did meeting with him. Okay, yeah, my boy, these boys must show them how you win things. I said, yeah, that's what I want to do. Then if it's like that, and then also, Mr. Chairman, if I've got suggestions for the team, I don't think it will be like a bad thing if I ask you, must change this in the team or what. He says, no, everything, just you'll advise me.
Didn't say of it later.
Get there, okay. How? When I arrive in Polokwane, okay, I signed here.
Usana ulumujuzi.
Yeah.
Also when the facility, majimela kai, badula kai.
There's no why. By Polokwane, I'll get my own place there. Town, I'll be
Yeah,
fine.
in a criminal play, it's a grand.
Yeah. Don't heal there.
Yeah.
Then do that.
Yeah.
Sharp. I'm not did I kill town. As long as the training in town. Like I came over and die sharp.
Yeah.
Okay. We agreed to change sharp. First day, I arrived there. Give me a black training kit, yellow training kit, white training kit. I'm like, is this uniform or what's that?
Yeah.
Ara training kit. Ke so dula monna. Ara why hlatse yo.
At your age, you've been through many teams you've never seen such.
I've never. I've never.
So if it's a gym of Agayona, wait, Latswa, Ubegayo.
No, I can't go for Kalem.
Yeah.
If you hlatse
And both hats on at the same time.
yeah. These are yours for the season. Monday, black. Tuesday, yellow. Wednesday, white.
If it is matter, what is in the basket like? Is it a full kit, 120 shorter?
No, skipper short socks.
Yeah.
Skipper short socks.
Yeah.
They are yours. When I train in Santu, it's Monday, black. Whether you wash it or you don't, it's going.
Yeah. We tried it.
So I can train kayo na kitlo mo. I na go black kila tele jwalo.
Yeah.
Training. So but those in football I think you're always learning. So for me it was a new experience.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah.
I've never washed my own kid.
Yeah.
I'm used to
kid managers, they take care of things.
I'm used to going to training, toiletry bag.
Yeah.
Then I go to training, I get my kit, get changer, get trainer, footla, get shower.
Yes, I like kit.
See a kitty. I wear my clothes, get vi. So that was a whole different
experience.
Well, I think you need to go there to experience it for yourself because you hear stories and this team this team that, but once you are there, then you see for yourself.
Yeah.
Other teams do things differently. And for them, it works. It works for them. So, I guess it will never change.
Yeah.
And
so that's your first thing you see, okay, now I must wash my own kit, whatnot.
Yeah, because that's the first thing I experienced. I was okay. Then training. That time, because when you got there, it was pre-season. It was the beginning of the season. Pre-season. Okay, the fields, they were still fixing their
training field.
I've never seen their training field before, so I'm thinking, okay, maybe they are putting in new grass there. Kiriki winter pre-season.
Yeah.
Yeah,
the new one.
So we are training there by some cricket club. Anyways, pre-season, you don't have to go. We are doing rights running and tests and pre-season, and then the fields, they are ready. Go to the fields. What were they fixing? Yeah, I know. Tough. But yeah, well, I guess that's how it is. Okay, yeah, it was at least there was goal post. At least there goes cricket club. There was no goal. At least there.
You already go to
at least, yeah, if not. And then training. The things I don't want to talk about them too much because now it will be because I left there.
Yeah.
Now I'm talking better about the club. No.
Yeah.
It's just that I want to make this clear that I'll make more examples about them because I experienced something different in all the years I played until I got to them. If maybe I played again at another team and experienced similar things.
Yeah, you will say it's normal.
I'll say, it's normal. Yeah. But I've never, even from Silver Stars was like a amateur team who just got promoted. But we were not washing our own kit. We had water at training. So those things I'm like, how? Okay, training now. Water break, you must once you go fall a line in that boom da. I'm like, I've never seen such. Not for a professional team.
Yes.
Because I think the teams in the NFD, in the Clear Africa, that
they have water bottles on the side.
Yes, which have water, So I was like, no. But well, I guess that's how they do things. And it has worked for years.
Yeah.
For the club. But for me, it was a mind-blowing experience. So, yeah, when...
Now you start asking yourself, being a father.
Well, yeah. I was like, no. I don't think what I came for here will work.
Yeah,
because I think if you're at a team where I think it starts with the happiness of the players. If you have a bunch of players who are happy, that's why you'll see sometimes a Ajax will win a cup. Who's won a cup? Small team. At time, Swallows will win a MTN8. When they beat Pirates, I think, or when they beat Supersport.
Yeah, when they beat Supersport.
MTN8, ne?
Yeah, MTN8.
And they were challenging for the league that time with Gordon Legacy. You can see the players; they are happy.
Yeah, that team had a very good spirit.
Yes,
I remember that team
good
very
spirit.
well. They
Yes,
had a
the
very good spirit among themselves. Nomvete,
Sibayes,
Tsutulupa. Yeah.
You can see camaraderie.
Yeah.
You can see it.
Yes.
In the team. It doesn't have to be a big team. As long as you're like this, we as Platinum Stars, we didn't have a big player. Like, if I ask someone who gave me a player who I was with the Platinum Stars when we were challenging for the league, like, what was it? Robert Ngambi. Yeah, Ngambi. I know the name, Robert Ngambi. There was a yes. We won't count the whole team, but we were like this. And we challenged the league. Chiefs won by 2 points.
Yeah.
You know, with that small, it's this, the spirit. So once you get to a team where you can see when they training, the players are just coming here, like, you know.
Just spanning,
feet. Like, there's not driven that, gents, as your winner.
We can win something if we stick together or something.
There
is no motivation.
Yes. You know, there's not that thing, man. Because of the things around, I think, for me, that are not so professional, that the players feel special.
Yeah.
You know, when a professional player, like when these young boys go to watch Pirates train, Pirates is too big. Let me not mention the big teams. If these young boys go watch if it's a big team, small teams,
Marumo Galand or Highlands Park then.
Highlands Park.
Yeah.
They go watch a Highlands Park train. Even though Highlands Park, it's in the Vodacom or whatever. They go watch them train. Those boys will be like,
I want to be.
One day. Yeah, you can see them. Professionals. One is there, they are massaging him. One is there with the physio, the belt. He's maybe recovering from injury.
Yeah.
Everything's organized. You can see they check out the balls there. There's water there. You know, you can see the setup, man. That, hey, one day, I'll do like this. You are just there. You kick a ball. Kick it there. Someone fetches it. You know, you don't have to kick it and then you must go around and fetch the ball. Aye. You know, like you must be that. You must have that thing. That you're a professional.
And at the time, I believe you went to Leopards not for money. You've made your money because I believe you even took a salary cut just to go and play football. You just wanted to play your last season, play football.
Yes.
So money was not an issue for you. You just wanted to play football, but you didn't get it.
I wanted to win.
Yeah, win something with a small team.
Win something with a small team. You know, because it didn't happen for me at Platinum Stars. Okay, we won a cup. The Silver Stars. Then we missed the league. Because after I left, that same team, after I left, was Supersport. That same team after, they won cup back to back. Remember, they beat Pirates?
Yeah, they beat Pirates.
I think they won
twice.
MTN8.
They beat Pirates
and they won a NetBank.
Yeah. No, it's a Telkom.
They won 2 cups. Oh, Telkom and NetBank. They won 2 cups.
They won 2 cups.
After that.
Yeah.
Because I left that spirit there when the Nyeles were there. Yes. Because that team was like
the Henrico Portes. Yeah.
Yes, that team was like this. They won cups with Bensim Shongo. They were like this.
Yeah.
And you can see it. You can see when they play, like this team doesn't have big stars or no. They're like this. And it shows on the field. And you can see how happy the players are. Okay, we can have our problems that, okay, you're not earning what TK is earning, but if you're in a good working environment, TK, then you'll be like, one day, I mean, TK.
Yeah.
But the environment here was sharp. You'll be happy now. You'll be fine. You'll be happy.
Yeah, because you've got hope. The most important thing is hope.
Hope, and you know we are both happy. Then when we are both happy, like a good outcome will be always be there.
Yeah.
Imagine I come here and you try to open the gate there, and the lock is locked. You must wait for the security is gone. Where like things. I feel like things must be, especially for a professional team, because it's our job.
Yeah.
You know, and I think it's worse because where I come from.
Yeah.
I think if maybe I was from a Vodacom side and I went there, because I don't know better.
Yeah, you will say this is normal.
It's normal.
Unfortunately, it came at the end when you've seen the best.
End, yes, when I've seen the best. Like, I'm thinking to myself, wait, even, okay, water. No.
So, camping, how's life? Go camping a day before?
Yeah, camp is camp. You go to a hotel.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, those were organized.
It gets better there because it's unlike go Jimmy.
Yeah.
Yeah. And now when do you decide to leave Leopards? What happened? Because there were too many stories on how you left, why, I don't know. What happened?
Yeah, well, some misunderstanding there. But when I was about to leave, I was not playing anymore anyway. So I was like, I had already decided that I won't be there.
Yeah.
You know, after the season ends. Because there was one, but that's all shit. But I already decided
to Angboy.
Way back. I wouldn't say, I wouldn't blame that it's because I was not playing or what. But I think even though at training I would do well, I knew I was not going to play. It had already been there, that time. You know? And for me, it didn't matter. But I'm just happy that I got the opportunity to work with the boys that I'm still in contact with. You know? And I'm happy that I could advise them and motivate them, you know, and for them to change their lives.
Yeah.
You know, I'm close with this boy, Kapinga.
The one at Sundowns now.
Yeah. When I was that side, he was staying somewhere, some complex, and he moved to my complex. Was with me like this. You know? And then when he's here in Joburg, he used to come and he used to see my house, you know? And I told him that, Donna, there's an opportunity for you to have this better life and to live a professional life. You know, go to a setup where you'll feel like a professional soccer player. And now I saw this Modao also went to Sundowns.
Yeah, Kulis.
And then the captain before went to Highlands.
Munyai.
Now it's at Galaxy, ne?
Yes.
Yes. I'm happy for those boys to see a professional setup. You know? And there are still players there who I feel like they have more to offer. Unfortunately, the team got relegated. Whereby I was like, okay, for me it was bound to happen, I guess.
You're not surprised?
Yes. Because like I feel like teams that we're training next to Polokwane City.
Yeah.
We're training in the same yard, but like next door, like fields 1, field 2. Yeah. Polokwane is leopards.
Le how like a fence?
I want elephants. Like, kidi koloi tsa go let's move center. One left, one right. Yeah. They're the same yard. Vicinity, yes.
Lali lo jala together, you see they're and you're in the same league.
So I was like, okay, maybe like I don't wanna like now keep it nankare.
Yeah.
I don't want to bad mouth. I'm not bad mouthing anyone.
But
it's just an experience that I went.
It's what you've experienced.
Yeah, the experience I went through.
The show is about off the pitch.
Yeah.
The game we've seen, we've known what we've done in the pitch. But these are the challenges that some players will face, and they can learn from it to say, okay, Thuso mentioned this, but he still survived, so I must not be disgruntled.
Yes.
It's what it is.
Let
me work my way and go to the other next team. Because if they see it for the first time, they might be in a shock. But now because they know, Thuso did mention sometimes it gets like this, it's not the end.
Yeah, it's not the end. Because like now, because in football, I don't think anyone has ever been like started maybe from 18 years about promoted first team and then all the way.
Yeah.
No. Because in football, you go, I want to make an example about the player I look up to. Cheese.
Yeah.
He was promoted very young. He was playing for Pirates. Very big team. Played for years. Ne? And then he was gone. He went to a team in the NFD or some other team.
McAfee. They by
McAfee, some other team. We're like, because I love that guy so much. He's a close friend of mine. You know? And then he went, because it was like, Lebukhang won't come back anymore. Right? And then he went to Swallows. One promotion with them.
I'm banned. Yeah, he still play.
Was there. You know? It's football. Football. Someone with, you must be strong here, mentally, and have a big heart. Because if you are someone and they send you to Uyemvela or you don't get a team, like if you was not getting a team, I sign for Vets, then Vets don't renew, like how? Then it Swallows, they go Glad Africa, and then they win promotions there. You know, those players, like, they must inspire these other players that football, you go through a rough patch. There's no ways to be like this
all the time.
So you must just have a strong heart, and you go through some things, you experience things. Well, now unfortunately I experienced it come my last year here. I was like,
I'm going.
Let me just go. And then this COVID happened. COVID happened when we were back home. And then they locked down. I was like...
When COVID in March started, your contract was still active until June.
It was active. Then COVID happened. I was like... They locked down the country. And rather...
Bubble, you didn't go?
Well, thanks, the chairman. No, why? Yeah, since Vele...
Contract,
there's 4 months. 4 months left. It's fine, the chairman. Don't have to pay salary. No. Thanks for the opportunity for me to experience in a team. But I enjoyed the boys who I was with. They're really nice boys, and I wish them well, you know. And I mean, the team signed me. So I'm really grateful for that. Like, the team won't just, they gave me a job. So I won't just say, no. And I'm grateful for that opportunity.
And they give you a good, even they couldn't match what you were earning, they give you a good salary.
Yes. I mean, Mr. Chairman was like, I'll give you this money, boy. What? I was like, yo, thanks, Mr. Chairman. And I really appreciate it. You know, for what he did. It's just that I experienced things that I have never experienced in my career. So it's like, okay, so maybe this is how other teams do it.
And how was muti usage at Black Leopards compared to other teams you played for?
At Supersport, never used muti. Other teams like at Platinum Stars, you never used muti. And Chiefs, you never used muti.
Even at the derby, when you were playing derby with Pirates, there was no special man.
No special man. No, there was a special part there. But it's always there, the special part. But that part was to stop that other part from the other team. They're meeting. But I think that's the culture of the team. Everyone knows that. But it was only the derby.
Look, I said here, I had a chat with most former Pirates, former Chiefs players. They will tell you. When it's a derby from Monday, there will be a day where you say you are not batting until game day. You make sure.
There's a part that you must go through it. But that's that. Like, they have to do it for a team. Like, what do you believe in?
But at Leopards?
No.
There was no muti usage.
Sorry?
What's the strangest thing you've ever done relating to muti because of the team? Now, this thing I wouldn't even consider.
It's to wash my face with milk. Have time. Like, I'm thirsty, I'm dehydrated, you give me milk.
The milk you must drink.
You must wash. I didn't understand.
It's a ritual. They're saying...
Well, it's not every game, but like that game, I was like, milk. And then, you need to drink or what? I don't know. Drink or... You have time, I want water, like I'm hot. Must do it. And then, the thing is, I could have said no. You know? And then the team loses.
Then they blame you.
Yes, you know? So, like, some things I was, like, avoiding to do, like, because now it will be like, I'm doing it because I we know because we know Thuso Phala so.
Yeah.
Because I went to the DC for taking my jersey.
For taking your jersey home?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Nedbank Cup.
Which team?
Leopards.
Yeah.
Nedbank Cup we are playing. We lose to Highlands Park when they were still in the PSA. In penalties, Tembisa. We lose. I'm used to, it's Nedbank Cup, we are out.
Yeah.
Yes. So now, they were interviewing me, I think, after the game. So I come in the change room late, when everyone is in. Now I see the kid there, it's collected. Like, Jensen, no. Kitty. They're like, where is it going? We are out. So this jersey won't work. They won't take out this net painting and put PSL.
Yeah.
And it has my surname.
Yeah.
So, Kitty. They're like, none have. The socks, yes, can have socks. Put the socks there.
Shorts?
I took the shorts. Bag. Kid said, hey, Thuso, here. Because I was also upset that we lost that game that we should have won. So it was an epic cup. It was a chance for us to win a cup. So I'm also annoyed. So this kid manager comes and says, hey, Thuso, Phala Mona, go tell the management that I said I'm taking mine. Tell them that.
Yeah.
I know it was rude, like, as a player, but like at that moment I was like, no, why? It's my jersey, has my surname. Why? No, I was like, I took it home. They said, no, they're taking the jerseys, they're gonna wash them. I said, we wash our own training kit. Now you wanna wash our playing kit. No, I won't use it, I'll wash it also. The way I wash the training kit, I'll wash this one also. Leave me. Took it, put it in the bag.
Yeah.
Went to training. Next week, after a couple of days, a girl later, DC. How? DC? Why? Jersey. How? Okay, I attend the DC there. Okay, I'm like, DC, what's my charge? Theft. Theft. Yes. Team's property. Aye. You see such things. I'm like, hefty. So I stole that jersey. Yes, it's the team's property. So if you take it, I'm saying I took it like you saw me take it. So stealing, I must steal like without you seeing it. I must take the jersey.
Yeah.
It says no.
You saw me taking it. I told you I'm taking it.
Theft. It's a fine, and I must bring it back. What. So I was like, okay, what if I gave it away? So I was like thinking to myself, what if after the game, I see like my supporters there?
Yeah.
And I throw it there.
You asked them that?
Yeah?
You ask them, what if I did that?
So after the game, we win like a cup final. It's a cup game. Cup game, but it's not like a league. A league jersey, I understand. Because we use the same jersey. And I was understanding because like the teams I was playing for, you have a jersey, then halftime you use another jersey. So those are the things I was like questioning in the management. So I think also my questioning like, now became to us like, as if like, it's water, is balls, is training ground, is. So I didn't want to become that player that, and it became worse. Like I was not even playing. So I was like, you know what? Whatever happens, it happens. Like that's why I was like, I know. I've had it. Because like now, for us to, I think for the benefit of the team, I think sometimes team management, they don't see it like some things they do for themselves, for their egos, I don't know, or for what. But I think end of the day, if the team does well, you also benefit. Like if I'm the chairman of the team, I don't want to make you upset because you must get the points, even though I pay you. Right? So I want you to be happy, for you to win, for me. So both ways.
Yeah.
I pay you, bring me the results.
Yeah.
Happy. Now it's like, I want you to suffer. To suffer. How will you preview results? I want you to suffer. How? I don't understand. Like, for me, like, I couldn't understand. The muti, like, I think everyone knows. Like, that team believes in muti. I got in trouble there for not attending some other ritual they did, going in the holes, dig a hole, walk from that side, you walk down the same hole. While you're in the middle, they're sprinkling you with chicken blood. You come out, I'm like, oh, I know.
And this activity happens at night or during the day?
At night. During the day, people are there. Something happened during the day. Because we were at Leopards, it was me, Matlaba, Eddie Chimang, who like people would recognize easily. Right? And then there are other players who they know around Polokwane.
Yeah.
But like Thabo Matlaba, like, I mean, even though you are a Leopard supporter, but you'll see Thabo Matlaba. It's famous because it's from Pirates, right?
Yes.
So we get in a bus. Tell us now, it's 4 o'clock. We're meeting at the training. There's a group chat there. Meeting at training at 4. Bring your towels. Bring my towel. Go swimming or where's Bring our towels. So now I ask the guys private, Gents, what do they mean now? Bring towels with boots or where's They don't see waterfall. Waterfall. I'm gonna die. Waterfall. Okay. Towel. Bus. We're driving. Bus there. Bus enters, then the bus is like this. We are mountain there. During the day, when you get there, some of the people are where it's like a place here in Joburg called Little Falls. It has like waterfall, water and stuff.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
But there are people who are there for picnics. Like they are relaxing, having prize. So we are there now with towels. Wearing shorts, the team there, towels. So now we're walking there because I'm following them. Other guys who
it's the whole team.
The whole team. And obviously, if a bunch of players, of boys like walk in, look, who are those? And the bus valley has got a sign there.
Big leopard
a
sign.
Big leopard is there.
Yeah.
In the waterfall, there's there. So we are coming out there. There's people like, hey, Thuso. Phala Kwen. Like, yeah, hot man. Who's it?
So how recognize
that? You can see they're having a nice time, picnic. I'm there with a towel, flops. Hot man, how's it? Hot man, sure. Hey boy, so it was a year, so Jima. Jima. Hot man, give a wall and get the cogs. Yeah, you know. Hot man, it's a pool session. Oh, yeah, it's a recover here. What one? Okay, I look at Kamo Kiria. Look at Kamo, but don't just snap one. I go Kiria, Hondaskawa. Don't just snap it out. I'm thinking there's a pool. I'm thinking I see water. I'm thinking there's small pools, maybe. Aha. Walk out this way. First path, enter path. And then now we are naked. So I'm thinking to myself, those people are having picnics there. If they can come just around and see what we're doing. It's during the day, and that's like a public space, not like we are hiding. Yeah, it's normal.
Yeah.
I'm like, cool.
I think that before you something inside.
Something. And candles. I don't know how the candles are burning, but it's by the water.
Yeah.
But they are burning, but there's water. There's candles. Candles there.
Is there?
But
yeah.
So you enter path, out the path. Enter another one, out the down waterfall, under the waterfall. Exit. Like
is there somebody unique le sa motsebeng gore di manner re tsalo mona wa dikeres se le kera di like go na le some guy a unique somebody?
Yeah, I think.
Ha bolele
to our special project. Is there.
Is he talking? Is he giving instructions?
It's there. But I think they know. You can see it. Bav. It's not this way.
So these ones, they've been here before. They know the procedure.
They know the procedure. Yeah. It's not the first time they go there.
Yeah.
But no. Bad Bele in camp. Bad is there. Half time, before game, Bad is there. Half time, Bad milk. So there's always it's there. There's no way one game, let's try without anything and let's see. Because we've been bathing and milk and waterfalls. We're not winning still. So can't we try something new? Can't we try something and just pray? Because we bath, milk, waterfall, then we pray. We are confusing God. We are confusing you. We are confusing. Right.
So lingana good you exit.
Yeah, because it's like a path. So it goes, you bath. Now you are bathing. I don't know if someone can fall one day. God forbid, like please. Because it's like slippery. It's your own water and rocks. You must enter a bath. Enter bath. You climb down. And that waterfall. You're walking. Yay. I know. In football, you experience things. Like serious. And I see, and like, I'm not comparing, but I can say a team like Supersport, they might be doing things to their kid. Maybe. We don't know. But I've never went to got in the change room and find my jersey wet or sprinkle loose. Next. That's why I say Supersport use this jersey. Half time, there's a cleaner, fresh jersey. But the win comes every season. So I don't. I was like, yo. At the hotel. And you know, like, now I'm a Christian, Kim said. So, and I spoke to the chairman before, Gary. Amen. Napela, you know,
top page.
Hey. So, kutu ile kata wateta kada auri. Hey. Aga no, klaba jweta kako. Gore wena. Bao.
Bao sideline aweza ntutitabo. Also look at it.
MPT. Now, for long time, I'm limuti. Now it's hey. Kena kamu, kena.
Seria na mo phone lungar ken.
Yo, maybe like avoid things. So what's kind of TV show ke hanne ore. Oh, I'm like, oh, and you're not allowed to shower. I'm like, there's no ways.
Yeah.
I go back to my room, I shower. Maybe I was not supposed to shower. Maybe we're gonna win. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe the showering after.
I think the most players will tell you it's mental, this thing, Moria and whatnot.
It is. Because like I think the players personally who go to their own personal things and they do different things. But then doesn't mean to work. I believe. Now I've never went to someone and clap his ing or miss a ing.
I wrote this.
I want this or I wait. No, I've never. Now I believe like him said.
Yeah.
I look, I go out various drinks which I'm not allowed. Only him said, like yeah. But when it's time for church, that Wednesday, you buy khaki, you church, you back row, da, minampoho da, you rapela. Oh, it's Wednesday night. Akabona leke motho, ke mo leke ya itshapella. Ke na koloi khutlela ntlo.
Yeah.
Ntshali khaki ke upload. That's what I believe gave me blessings. Omunyena uya ko muthunga ke amthasa bayitsana kids umthasa kai. And then it works. Yes, it works.
Yeah.
Wena be ba gunwe eng. Une oil or une eng.
Yeah.
But if you are scoring. Une break flute or no. If you really weekend, I mean next week. Why you don't have a it's good. So believe. Yeah. And it's all in the mind.
Yeah, it's all in the mind.
If this muti thing was working,
Yeah.
Supersport was not going to win anything here.
Yeah.
They will never.
Yeah.
Because they have never, and I don't think they will. Even if they are, Bona, Supersport, when we're camping in Polokwane, because of the drivers, the driver actually, Petro, he's MZ. And when we're in Polokwane, it's a chance for me to go to Moria. So, night before, he would go and he would get tea. My church tea is not a secret.
Yeah.
Nakilim said, when I piao, Nakikinya, Jaget, Dikshan, Habulowaka, Ukana piao. It's not a secret, right? Owner. So we do it. He would go and because it's closer to Moria. For me, it's more blessings because Moria is where our bishop is. Yes. So we'd go night before, I'll tell it here. Na kempung shalati. Next day we say, if we're playing night game, at 12, or Papa tell like I would ask permission from the coach. I would explain when I'm in Polokwane, it's an opportunity for me to go to Moria.
And over let drive
team. We'd go with the Petro. You know, we'd go Moria. Get uniform staff super. Get a pass super sport. Buy it by da. Moria. Pass it straight, and the cars are not allowed to enter all the way. Not in the parking thing. Never get straight. Reda. Inside Peneganti da. Fitle da. Shaimpoho, hour. Back to camp. Kuna na Petro repeleti the team. Lena blessings. For that day, kora. Don't matter.
Yeah.
We win a telecom cup, kai. Nepen cup, more Polokwane. Day before, team the really Moria.
The whole team.
Yes. Moria back. We need a back. It's like again. Moria. Okay.
Yeah, it's all in here.
It's a belief. It's what you believe in.
Yeah.
So, like leopards believes in muti. It will never change.
Yeah.
Never change. Maybe they'll change how they do it. Meaning this, meaning. Magazeta will not never. No.
Yeah, it's all no.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's day before the game. Nige room now as shower. What? So I must sleep. No. What I do after, it's me.
Yeah.
Yes. What if you don't yes, so now so that before game, you are there in the change room. The part is there. So you have a chance.
Yeah.
So can I go channeling? I've got friends who are playing for
other teams. Yeah.
More channeling, more le radio medicana. Elazo, how nguno ki? Wala how nguki. Change room, it's a musi. So it's a fit champion trading. Make a champa something.
Yeah.
Change room now. We charm more. Hey, it's got it was a change room cheese. So you see those for me, that's why most stories carbon. Not that I'm talking bad about it.
Yeah.
It's because that's where I experienced
these things.
Yeah. These things were happening off the field. Like I couldn't understand. Going my previous teams, about that training and out.
Yeah.
You must do this rituals. You must. Yeah. So.
So have you Thuso officially retired from football? Because you're still in a good shape. You can still play.
It's not easy, but it's not officially retired. But like, I don't think I'll play anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You haven't just announced it, but
yeah,
because you still look like you can play. You look in you're in a good shape.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm asking
I'm still training and I still play Sunday league with my boys and I enjoy it. You know where you have it. That's what I'm saying. Where you are having fun and happy. I enjoy it so much. Like I think that love came back. I think if you ask me this question during lockdown, and I say no, I don't want to play. I'm not playing football because that last season I had was not so great for me. I came back and lockdown happened. Come on, lockdown and then I'm like yo, football. Don't tell me about football. I didn't even watch or even go to the games.
Yeah.
But now I joined my boys. Team Sunday league, we playing. we won a tournament, you know, we won the league last season, you know. So now that love for football, it's coming back, and I'm enjoying. I even look forward for Sundays. So, you know, I'm back go indoor. I play Wanderers. So like that thing, I think is coming back. So if I could sign for a team, I think I'll play now. But not in the PSL. Maybe a second division or first division there. I think I'll play. I think maybe.
And I'm sure you can play and you can add value.
Yeah.
From your experience, you can help the team.
Yeah, no, I'll be playing for that, to add value. Not to I want to go there and be top goal scorer athlete and then sign a PSL. You know, I don't really understand that. I think that race I ran it. I think
you had your own share.
Yeah, I'll go to a team that would understand. Okay, I'm there to build the youngsters and build the team and push them, and you know, even if I don't play regularly, but be around these boys and share that experience. And then if I can get a team that understands that, not a team that is expecting 10 goals from me a season, 12 assists, icon. No, I think no.
So we're about to close. Let's talk about investment. When I was talking to you, there's a lot of time where I heard you talk of investment, how important it is, and also family. And I think you are one of the few players that I came across a statement where you said you've invested your money so well, you're not worried about money at the moment, you're doing well.
No, if I say I'm not worried about money, it means I'm rich. There's no way you can't be worried about money.
Yeah.
Especially in football. I think South African football money is not enough for our players. I think I wanna make it like rational for you to understand.
Okay.
Your first 4 seasons, I think for me it took me. Okay, let's say for me I went to Chiefs and Sundowns, the Platinum Stars, which were like proper salaries. Then I went to a big salary, Supersport, right? Then that was done. Let's say, how many players have went from Chiefs, Sundowns, went from a team after Sundowns that paid them more? They're rare. A team that, right?
Yes.
So it's rare. And for my contract after Platinum, let's say an average PSL player, you are a Golden Arrows player, right? You're from the junior ranks. Then you play 2-3 years, then a pirate sees you. But you're from Arrows. If you're earning 12,000 and they give you 20, for you it's an improvement, right? And that's after 4 years of you in the PSL. You improved your money by 8,000. You play Pirates for 3 years. Got that 8,000 improvement. 3 years Pirates, things don't work out. You go back to the Arrows. Arrows knew how much they were paying you. Now you played 6 years in the PSL. Now you are 28, 29. Do you think you invested?
No.
You went to teams that you were never called up for the national team. Maybe you won 1 cup. 1 cup, you share the bonus. Maybe you got if you won a M10-8, the most you can share, if the team is fair for you guys, it's maybe 120, 115 after tax, 1,000. 100,000 doesn't even buy you a car. You play 6, go to 7th year to Arrows, they give you a 3-year contract. Let's say they liked you at Arrows when you left. You were a good boy. Then they improve your money car at 10,000. Now from that 20, now they give you a 30, a 35. Now you've played 8 years in the PSL. You're still earning
below 40,000.
Yes. How much will you invest? How many houses have you? Will you buy a house?
No, because.
And we know as there's black checks. For your sisters, you're from a Durban where the background is not okay. You wanna, first thing you wanna build a wall. You want at home to have a gate. First of all, you start there. You want to build a wall and have an outside room. And in Durban, you are famous. You from Pirates. A lot is expected.
Yeah.
You won't drive a Mazda. You want yourself a proper car so that, you know, you confidence that, yes, you drive a Golf 7, which you are left with 2 years to pay it. Like you report it when you go to Pirates, you pay 3 years, back to Arrows.
Yeah.
Ne?
Yeah.
It's not easy. That's why when I got that, I'm glad that we got now, there are players who are earning over the 200,000. I think if it starts there, imagine a 18-year-old whose first salary at Supersport is 150,000 and he plays for 14 years. He doesn't have to go overseas. He'll invest well.
He should be fine.
Yes. But then, 2005, the first year, you understand? So now that bracket is still, the gap is like this. If I in a team, you are playing with a boy who's earning 12,000 or 8,000 a month. When will that boy get to 300,000?
He might even never.
He might even never earn that money in his career. A sudden fee of 1.5 million. Will they get there? Only a few players will get there. So, but how many players play in the PSL? We see on TV every day. And in their hoods, they are famous. They are famous. And as others are from outside Joburg. You get to Joburg, you are renting in a mid-rent or in a 4 ways or and you are installment car, what soccer players, you have that lifestyle.
Yeah.
You have
Fashion wise, la pressa and go gymming.
Clothes. You must wear some branded diesel there. G-Stars, you are there. At home, you must build that lifestyle, which comes with you are a celebrity, which is normal. You are a celebrity. You won't have that phone, man. No, you're gonna buy an iPhone, which is a 23,000 phone, right? Contract, mnandi. Installment, mnandi. Renting, mnandi. There must be groceries, mnandi. Weekend off, we're going to Makufe, mnandi. Like that's the lifestyle, which is normal for a soccer player. It's not like you're wasting money. Then after 10 years, I come to you, no? We go to Durban. You are from Durban, ne? We go to Durban on national team camp. Like we've been playing for years, me and you. We share a room. National team says we are off. And then, Kira Antoine, we are in Durban, mus. Out say Guinea. Yabo, so I town. Let team Guinea, you are born again, old lady. Can't take me to Guinea. Mare Josie.
Top.
Hey, Josie. You are driving a 1 series, living in mid-rent. Diesel.
It's a problem.
Problem.
Yeah.
Because now, even though, that's what I'm saying, the rare ones that from that small, that little, actually, salary you're getting, to jump to a bigger salary. That's if you get signed by a big team. Then you can afford, that's the, if you can, you can buy your parents a house. Whereas with Guinea, you know, that's the first thing you would do. And unfortunately for me, I was in Joburg. So I could do that. I could buy my mom a house and live there. You know, and fortunately, Chiefs gave me a place where I could have my own place, where I don't pay rent. And I'm in Joburg, it's a car.
Yeah.
You're from Durban. You come to a Supersport who don't give you a house. You must buy your own place.
Yeah.
You see? So the money they earn, it's not enough.
Yeah.
And these people, you see them every weekend on TV. They're celebrities and a lot is expected. So the investment part, okay, those who are lucky can afford to play football. Ne? And then how many get to go to big teams and earn big salaries? Not all of them.
Yeah.
Right? Those who go, yes, then go there then with the big monies. Big monies come, big sponsorships. Now you're sponsored by Nike. Now you have extra money, excluding the salary. Nike gives you money. You know, you've got a the E2 sponsored by Denon. Now you are doing ads. You know, extra national team call up. There's bonuses. There's, you know, it gives us extra money. It now gives you the surrounding of like now you can investment options. Yes, investment options. Whether it's properties, whether it's Ubers, whether it's something that will give you an income while playing. You see? So I was lucky that my manager, when I was getting the sign-on fees, he was buying houses for me. I was just told, yeah, go view Gupi and sign there. Sharp, back to training. Yes. How many managers do that?
Very few.
Very few.
Very few. Because most of so-called agents, instead of being managers, they're agents. Yes. And once you're an agent, you don't care about the player's affairs, financial affairs, as long as you sell him and get your profit.
But then you can care. But then you, as a 26-year-old, your signing fee is coming up. Ne? It's those who are lucky who get you a signing fee that's $1 million. Lucky. And a few. Yeah. Those who are earning over 200 and something. Yes. Yes, they are.
I know you're talking from experience.
Yeah, I've heard from my close friends. So you see, if a certain fee comes, it's 400,000. If you're earning a 60, that's 400. It's a lot. If you're earning 60, if you're earning 80, maybe it's 200 or 300,000. It's coming along, and I'm your manager. And I come to it in one. Begane. So if you this season, you charge yonke. Next season maiza, you charge food. If you buy in townhouse la 2-bedroom, la Melvin or if you go a resinyana. Will you agree? You are a 26-year-old boy?
No, I won't agree. But then I'm looking at the next car, next nice car. Can you?
It's like that, and it's not like you don't want to invest. 300,000, you like, well, you know it's coming September already, so
you plan it.
50. 50 kare gate or lady. Abo, nakapokotela 60. I give comfortable. Ka uma 30. Get dizzy. You are born like already got that 300,000. So I have 110. Which property are you gonna buy? You won't. You won't. You won't. And then after 10 years of the same bracket, you won't.
And career fair like Wahola Dijarajai. Once you over 30, Parupeli.
Laza Peli, Laza. Jimmy Molentone 1 year, see ya, Peli, Laza, man. I say child and I say. But like that, so it's very difficult. Yeah. Like for a soccer player, go overseas. That's where you make real money, where you can like send a 5 million to your manager or to your mom, or 5 million. Mommy, buy 2 houses or 3 houses there, or buy 2 houses, one, make it a race. That's like a 5 million. Which player would only 5 million more count to? 5 million.
So what's your advice to these current guys who are playing now with you? What would you say to them as an advice?
Well, who are playing now, I think they must be aware that, my advice is that they must be aware that football comes to an end. And it's reality. It comes to an end. Ne? And if the opportunity for I mustn't say they must chase the money, but if an opportunity for a big contract comes along, go for it. Because football is not loyal. The team that you think they'll be with you there until another player is coming along. So football has no loyalty. And an opportunity to go overseas arises, fight for it. Because overseas it's where like for a soccer player. It's where you can come back and say, I made a good living out of football. For sure. That's where you can say, in South Africa, yeah, you'll play 11 years. But then someone goes overseas for 2 years. You'll be making your money you've made for 10 years in a year.
Yeah.
Which is a reality. And that's why I say, like, in football, it's a business now. And then make soccer and business movements for your career and for your future.
Well, that's a good one too. Hey, Melt, it's football. We can talk the whole day and night, and we had a great chat. I really enjoyed this chat, my man, and thank you very much for coming. We'll still engage more. This is a movement we continue. It's not going to be a once-off invite. I mean, we'll invite you maybe some other time when you've got specific topics. Yeah. And it's open like that. If you one time think of something you want to talk about, you know, if you invite Mang and Mang, we can have this conversation.
Together,
Let me know. Let me know.
Okay.
Yeah,
no.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
so thanks for joining us, boy.
Yeah, I'm very grateful, man. I'm honored to be invited.
Yeah.
At least over TV, over No, I'm very grateful for inviting me.
Yeah.
You know? And hopefully the show grows, and hopefully see you in the near future.
Sure, no, thanks, Thuso. Yeah. So that was Thuso Phala from us, TK and the crew. It's a wrap. Till we meet on the next episode, it's a bye-bye.